What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic, and welcome to part 1 of Yoshi's Island, the original for the Super Nintendo. Guys, I've been looking forward to playing this game again. It's been a little while. I actually live streamed this game. Plush says, "Hi, Yoshi Fanatic." Hi, Plush. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 1 of Yoshi's Island. So real quick background. I have live streamed this game once before. It was actually the first game that I live streamed on this channel. But it was the Game Boy Advance version. And while the Game Boy Advance version is awesome, I would even put it on equal footing with the SNES if I'm honest. I haven't played the SNES version yet. And there's nothing quite like the original. So I thought maybe we would go ahead and do a full playthrough of the original Yoshi's Island for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Dr. Jeffrey says, "Hello." Hi, Jeffrey. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so I also needed to get footage for this game for a video in the near future. And yeah, I thought this would be a good time to do it and a good way to do it. Chicken Place says, "It's summer break!" Welcome to the stream, Chicken. Congratulations on getting through yet another school year. How are you doing? Same for me, it's summer break, says Jeffrey. Awesome. I wish I got summer break. Alright, well, without further ado... Oh. This is gonna be a great stream, says Plush. I agree. So, I do need to fully disclose something, though. I am playing on an emulator. I'm playing this on a hacked Wii U via RetroArch.
Hi.
Do you guys want to see my son before we get started here? JJ, come say hi.
Hi.
Can you say hi?
Hi. Available.
Yeah? Is Dada gonna be playing some Yoshi's Island? Yeah, you gotta go sleepy night time, buddy. Plush says hi! He says bye, have a good day. Well, I almost drowned today, says Chicken. Wow, okay. Everybody says hello to JJ. But you gotta go to bed, little buddy.
Hi.
It's night time for you. Yeah, this is Yoshi. Is that pretty cool? Go get mama. Go get mama. Say bye. Now that is a good way to start the stream. Alright, back to the action. And I am also in serious danger, says Chicken. Oh boy. Well, that's not good. Well, hopefully this live stream will bring some much-needed levity. He kind of reminds me of my nephew, who I saw today, by the way, says Plush. That's awesome. He's a little ball of energy. He says, bye, have a good day. Jeff, you're definitely going to enjoy this, says Jeffrey. Oh, I know I will. Alright, but anyway, I did want to get a disclaimer. Bye, JJ. I did want to say a disclaimer. I am playing this on an emulator. On a Wii U, homebrewed via RetroArch. But, yeah, hang on. I do in fact own Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island on a cartridge. And I also own the Game Boy Advance version. So there you go. This is technically legal. This is definitely the best Yoshi game out of all of them, says Jeffrey. I 100% agree. As you can see in my top 10 list. But yeah, this is being played in an emulator, so let's go ahead and restart and get the show on the road. Jeff and Dr. Jeff Uri says Plush. I'll get to your comment here in a bit, Chicken Plays. But first, let's read a pleasant little story. A long, long time ago, This is a story about baby Mario and Yoshi. A stork hurries across the dusky pre-dawn sky. In his bill, he supports a pair of twins. Suddenly, a shadow appears in a gap between the clouds, and races toward the stork with blinding speed.
Screech! The babies are mine!
Wow! Snatching only one baby, the creature vanishes into the darkness from whence it came. The second baby falls undetected towards the open sea. Oh no! Also, hello Ethan. Welcome to the stream. Hello there. Meanwhile, here is Yoshi's Island, home to all Yoshis. It's a lovely day, and Yoshi is taking a walk. Huh? Suddenly, a baby drops in onto his back. The baby seems to be fine. This is very fortunate. What? Something else fell with the baby. Let's take a peek. It looks like a map. Maybe the stork was using it. But Yoshi can't figure it out. For he is in fact a dinosaur and unable to read a map. Yoshi decides to talk to his friends. Unfortunately, Yoshi can't read. Yep. Kamek, the evil Magic Koopa and kidnapper of the baby, quickly dispatches his toadies. When he discovers that he missed the other baby. Yoshi heads leisurely back to the other Yoshis, unaware of the danger at hand. Kamek's forces are actively searching the island. Will these two children ever reach their parents safely? And that is the story preceding Yoshi's Island. Alright. Let's go ahead and start up file 3 here. I'll get to the comments after this little introductory cutscene. This paradise is Yoshi's Island, where all the Yoshis live. They are all in an uproar over the baby that fell from the sky. I would be too. Especially like, oh, he's still alive. That's incredible. Wait, the baby seems to know where he wants to go. The bond between the twins informs each of them where the other one is. The Yoshis decide to carry the baby to his destination via a relay system. Now begins a new adventure for the Yoshis and baby Mario. This game is so fluffy and cute, says Plush. It's very cute. I don't know about the fluffy bit, but it's definitely cute. Welcome to Yoshi's Island. Thank you, game. Okay, and that's just explaining the health system. Okay, I need to get to some comments. Emotional damage. Joao Comte Jr. says, "What's up, my dude? Gave up on the Yoshi's Island DS?" Hi, Joao. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I did. I'm not proud of that fact, but yeah, I just decided that it wasn't really worth the frustration to 100% complete the game. And yeah, 10 streams of Yoshi's Island DS is a little bit much for my taste. How are you doing? Welcome. Alright, let's see. I do have some comments to catch up on. Plush says, this music kind of makes me want to cry. It's kind of like Luma from the Super Mario Galaxy soundtrack. Yeah, now that you mention it, totally. I can totally see that. Chicken Plays says, the second baby falls into the ocean. How is that normal? Yeah, no. It's definitely not. It's a miracle that he survived. And why does Kamek always have to sound screech like a bird? Good question. I was in the pool like 1 hour ago, so I'm tired, but I'll try to stay at least until 10 in Texas time. Sounds good. Joao says, sure. I was tearing my hairs out in the snow stage. See, was it the one with the, squeak? Was it the one with the pink bouncy guys? I think it was like World 5-7 or something like that. Because that one didn't give me as hard of a time as I expected it to. I was kind of surprised, honestly. Dr. Jeffrey says, by the way, it is crazy that it has been over 1,200 days or more since Hollow Knight Silksong trailer released. Dude, it's been that long? Over 3 years. Jeepers. Alright, why don't we get started here? So, this is just the introductory stage, kind of just to, you know, teach you the ropes, the basic controls and all that. There were a lot of concepts that were, you know, first introduced in Yoshi's Island. A lot. Chicken posts a random comment from his phone. Oh wow, I'm so sorry for that. The guy was just joking and he was just kidding, lol. I just saw this one, lol, I got it and I didn't know it, lol, got a video, lol, that's a lot of lols. I got a phone call and he said I can call. Okay, thank you for that, Chicken. Okay, let's get started. Now, these first, like, 3 worlds I know like the back of my hand, so there's not going to be a lot of surprises here. But, what I can say is, it's going to be a very good time. Oh my goodness. That music already so pleasant. The Yoshi's Island music, dude, it's iconic. So good. Like, Yoshi's Island DS music was pretty solid, but it didn't have anything on the original Yoshi's Island. Like, this music is straight up iconic. Plushpocalypse says, I want a random as well. So here we go. Hi! This was just me, a friend, that was talking to you about this for a long week of life, and she has to do so much like that, and she is just making her feel. Okay. Love this music. Jeff, it's going to be a good time straight away, loses Baby Mario. Yeah, right? That wasn't quite as graceful as I had hoped it would be. You know what? I was just trying to get that, that dialogue out of the way. Like, that dialogue's a little bit annoying. Because regardless of whenever you lose Baby Mario for the first time, that dialogue box pops up, saying like, hey, this is what happens when you lose Baby Mario. Like, you could be on World 6, and not having taken any damage or hits, and I'm pretty sure that dialogue would still play. Like, hey, this is what happens when you lose Baby Mario. Thanks, game. Thank you. Boink. Okay, so like I had mentioned in my top 10 Yoshi games video, this Yoshi, or this Yoshi game, yes, it was the first Yoshi game, the first of its kind. And it took a lot of these standard platforming stuff that was 100% standard at the time and kind of turned it on its head. Like, a lot of the, hang on. Ethan says, the final episode of Prehistoric Planet came out today. It was both nice and sad that it is now over. Episode 4 was my favorite of the series, Ice Worlds, but episode 5, Forest, I think still made it to my second favorite. That's awesome. And I'm glad you enjoyed that documentary series. That's pretty sweet. Like I said, the 2 episodes I watched with you, very much enjoyed them. Very much took me back to the days of walking with dinosaurs. That dinosaur documentary holds a very special place in my heart. The music and sound effects are so nostalgic in this game, says Dr. Jeffrey. I agree. But yeah. Wow, I stink. But yeah, this game took a lot of the concepts from the standard 2D platformer at the time, and kind of turned them on their heads. Instead of being a fast-paced platformer, it really encourages you to take your time, find all the secrets. There's a lot of rewards, not a lot of rewards, but you're definitely rewarded for doing so. It's much more of an exploration-based game with a few things to, you know, make it unique. Mostly the controls and the health system. It did a lot to really change up the 2D platformer formula back in the day. There's an owl outside my window, BRB. What if there was a dino documentary about Yoshi, says Plushpocalypse. I don't know, there's some debate about whether or not Yoshi is a dinosaur or a dragon. So it could just be, we could just skip all that controversy altogether and just call it a Yoshi documentary. And I would be there for it, dude. Okay. Oh, I hate. Love the way the art style looks like it's a drawing, says Jeffrey. Oh, guys, which one do I do? I've got the things. I've got 3 items, and I've missed Kamek so far. I've got a 50-50 chance at 10 extra lives. Which one should I do? Someone pick for me. I don't want to pick. Well, since he is not a real living creature, he would not be a dinosaur. Ah, says Plush. Top, says Jeffrey. You know what, Jeffrey? I'm going with it. Let's do it. Oh, no! And Jeffrey says down. Oh, man. Stinkies. But I agree. The art style looks great. And like, it's an art style that aged phenomenally well, mostly because of its stylized nature. Hello, Chain Chomp. Or should I just call you Chomp since you are off the chain? Oh, jeez. Ah! I'm back, says Chicken. Welcome back, Chicken. Did you scare the owl away? Ah, 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 ah. But the owl is not gone. Well, you had answered my question before I asked it, technically. Okay, what I really appreciate about the art style here is, like I said, it's very much stylized, but unlike most of the other Yoshi games, it didn't really focus on making the art style, like, the main deal. Like, oh, hello. Like, Yoshi's Woolly World and Crafted World were all about their art styles, but Yoshi's Story and Yoshi's Topsy-Turvy focused on the game being, like, in a pop-up book. The fact that they made this art style look like it's drawing really well back in the day, yeah, it's impressive. It looks really good, and I can get a little bit into the backstory about why the game took on the art style that it did. But, like I was saying, I appreciate that this game has this sort of art style and doesn't focus on making it, like, the main pitch. Like, hey, this game takes place in a comic book, a coloring book, a children's coloring book, because look, it looks like it's colored by a child. It's kind of just like, hey, this is, like, the backstory for Mario and how Yoshi has been involved in Mario's backstory since his youth. And also the game looks like it was, like, the art style just looks like it was drawn by a child. Like, that is an important distinction that I've come to focus on quite a bit. Whoa, the game is a game! A game is a game. Indeed. A equals A. But something I had described in Yoshi's Island DS, in the Yoshi's Island DS live stream series, was that I appreciated that game's art style was kind of a step forward without making the whole thing like, hey, this game takes place in the coloring book. I appreciated that the art style didn't dictate the setting of the game, which other Yoshi games have fallen into that trap, absolutely. And I think that they've been, you know, not harmed for it, I guess, but like, I don't know, left a sour taste in my mouth for that reason. It's not like they weren't good games or anything, I just wish that they hadn't focused so hard on making the art style like the setting of the game. What the? Yoshi opted? Typos. I was gonna say, I have no idea what you're trying to get across there, chicken. Oh, noes! Give me that extra life. Give me that flower, which also gives me an extra life. Nice. This game is also fun to 100% complete, not like a Yoshi's Island DS. I am in 100% agreement with you. It's been a very long time since I last 100% completed Yoshi's Island. Mostly the last few times I've played it have just been to get footage, which I'm basically 100% redoing at this point. But it's been a while, and I'm looking forward to 100% completing this game and showing you guys just how much more fun to 100% complete this game, complete the game this one is compared to Yoshi's Island DS. What's your least favorite Mario game? Mine is the sequel to my favorite Mario game, says Plush. My least favorite Mario game? If I have a least favorite of a Mario game, it has to be one that I've played, right? Does it have to be mainline, or can it be a spin-off? Yes, says Plush. Yes, that I have to have played it. I don't know, like, mine is, don't really have one, says Chicken. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Like, most of the Mario games that I've played have been fun. Enjoyable. Like, most Mario games are fun to a certain level. Mainline, let's go with that. Mainline, okay. So it has to be one of the platforming games, not like a Mario sports game. Okay. Like Chicken was saying, pretty much all of the mainline games have something good going for them. If I had to pick one though, the one that I probably had the least fun with and the least interest in going back and playing, don't kill me for this, but Super Mario Land 2. I'm gonna go with Super Mario Land 2. If I played the first Super Mario Land, I would 100% say that one. But, it's not like Super Mario Land 2 was bad or not fun. It was. It's just, I don't know, like, being on the Game Boy, it felt floaty and slow. But it had a lot of good things going for it, too. Let that just be a testament to how much I like the Mario games that I've played. Like, it's hard for me to pick one that I don't like, because, frankly, I pretty much like all of them. I don't like Bowser's Fury, but I like Mario 3D World, says Chicken Plays. Interesting. See, I was originally gonna buy Super Mario 3D World on the Switch because of Bowser's Fury. Like, that looked like a lot of fun to me. My least favorite is Mario Galaxy 2. Wow! It has so much potential to be good and flopped. Flopped. Like, in the sense that it didn't sell well, or... Because I thought Mario Galaxy 2 was quite good. A lot of people will say that Mario Galaxy 2 is the better Mario Galaxy game than the first one. And as much as I prefer the first one, I do agree that Galaxy 2 is technically better than Galaxy 1. But Galaxy 1 had, like, the more interesting and, I don't want to say epic feel, but it was certainly more atmospheric. No, the story was bad and the levels weren't fleshed out enough, says Plush. The story was definitely underbaked. Bowser's Fury is actually not bad. I beat it at least 3 times, had some fun, says Jeffrey. Yeah, I want to play it, but, you know, I haven't gotten around to, you know, buying the Switch version of 3D World, and unfortunately, it's, Bowser's Fury is bundled with that. Like, if you want it, you have to buy the 3D, or the Switch version of 3D World, which is unfortunate. Oh, by the way, guys, here's another comparison between this and Yoshi's Island DS. I actually like these mini-games. These mini-games are fun. Let's see. I guess the other comparable one to me, as far as, like, least favorites, would probably be New Super Mario Bros. 2. But only because, I don't know, it was the weakest of the New Super Mario Bros. Games in my view. But again, like, I really liked that game. Yay, I win! I get an extra life. Hooray! You win. Thank you, game. And you can only play those mini-games once, so if you lose, well, you're out of luck. Like, whatever the prize was, you missed out on it. But you can't lose health in those mini-games. And there are actually more substantial rewards than in Yoshi's Island DS. I feel like I have some animus towards Yoshi's Island DS at the moment. Like, I need to get over myself. Hi, Jeff, says Solar Flare. Hi, Solar Flare. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 1 of Yoshi's Island for the Super Nintendo. How are you doing, Solar Flare? Glad you can make it. Yummy. Yummy. I forget what these guys are called. I think this only leads to coins, but let's do it. Just because. Get in there, Yoshi. Hello, big Yoshi. This is Plush. That is indeed Solar Flare's profile pic. Big Yoshi. Oh. How was your day, says Solar Flare? Pretty good, actually. I got out of work a little early today, got home, and got to spend a lot of quality time with my son and my wife. We had a good night. So, yeah, can't really complain. How are you doing? Oh, I must get up there. I must. Give me. Alright, I'm missing 2 coins. I hope that they are in the next area. I am big Yoshi, says Solar Flare. Indeed you are. Uh-oh. Shoot. I missed 2 coins. Well, that's okay. We'll just replay the level. Oh, wait, I can go back? Yo! Insert Yoshi noises, says Plush. Jeff, what annoys you the most? Says, Jeffrey. In terms of, like, real life stuff or video game stuff? Or just in general? What is your work, if you don't mind me asking, says Solar Flare. I am an electrical engineering consultant. I work at an MEP consulting firm that designs the mechanical, electrical, and plumbing systems for different buildings. I work on the school team, public K-12 team. So yeah, that might have been a boring answer, but yeah, that is my occupation. Okay, I just realized in video games, this is gonna be a little bit broad, but I guess the thing that annoys me the most in video games is when when the challenge or when the game is extended for the sake of being longer rather than being satisfying or fun. In essence, you could think of it as like a game being padded out, or there being too much fluff in the game. That's what annoys me most in games, I think. Like, Yoshi's Island DS seemed to have that problem of, not even the fact that there was a lot of content, but that it was so hard to 100% complete the levels just because they were long. The levels were long for the sake of being long, and as a result, they were harder to 100% complete, and that annoyed me. But, you know, the main offenders are like these big open world games that have tons of side quests that don't really add anything to the experience. Assassin's Creed games being like the biggest offender, I think. Okay, that's where the red coins were. Okay, got it. Man, I'm pleasantly surprised. This level let me go back through and try to 100% complete the level after I missed something. That's something that you'll see in the game that's a rarity. Or I guess you won't see it much in this game. Like, oftentimes, you get to the exit, and you can't go back. You'll see a lot of that in this game. Okay, onward and upward, friends, to level 4. We're 30 minutes in, and we're going to level 4. Unlike a certain other game that I've been playing for over 2 months. I hate when you have to backtrack, says Solar Flare. See, backtracking I feel can be done right, but mostly in like Metroidvanias. Not in games like, say, Spyro 3. Backtracking is very annoying in games like that. Plushpocalypse says, yes, I am annoyed by that too. Miitopia did that as well, and it was super boring during those moments. Yeah, totally. Not a big fan of that. I guess another thing I don't like is grinding. Like in RPGs, when you have to, since you bring up a faux RPG, RPGs that make you grind in order to beat them. Retro Records could tell you about that. He's been playing the Final Fantasy games and had to grind quite a bit to beat the Final Fantasy X boss. The Final Fantasy X final boss, I should say. Generally, I'm just not a fan of when games waste your time. I guess I should go ahead and define gosh, now I can't even remember the word for it. Grinding. Though I'm sure most of you understand what the term grinding means. But if you don't, that just means that you have to go back and like do, you know, certain tasks over and over again to, you know, level your character up so you can get past a certain point in the game. In the case of RPGs, that's usually like, you know, battling common foes out in the world and you know, just doing battle over and over again and getting more experience so you can level up, so you can do, you know, bigger and better things, like battling the big bad guys and all that jazz. Not exactly my idea of a good time. Solar Flare says, that is what ruins Miitopia for me. Very fun game, but it's hard to do multiple playthroughs. And Plush says, yes, I hate grinding. You also have to grind in Miitopia. Yeah. So that just gets to the general point of, I am not a fan of games wasting your time. Frankly, part of that could just be the fact that I'm an adult. I have a full-time job, I have a family, I have chores that need to be done. I just don't have a lot of time to sit back and play video games. Like, what you see me doing right here, these live streams, are pretty much the only time during the week that I play video games. On occasion, I'll get like maybe an hour to play a video game, but that's not every day, and that's not for very long. So, the time that I get to play a video game, I'm sorry, Bert, I tried to save you from that horrible fate, but unfortunately I could not. I apologize. Forgive me. But that all is to say, I value my time, especially, well, maybe not especially, but like video games is not an exception to that rule. I value my time, my free time, whenever I get it, and I hate it when a game takes that time away from me to do useless, pointless, boring stuff. At one point in my life when I was like maybe in high school or college, I wouldn't have minded that so much, but now that I'm an adult and don't have much time to play video games, that is probably the single most annoying things that video games do in my mind. So yeah, that's my answer. I hate it when games waste my time. Bert forgiveth thee, says Plush. What I like about your streams is that it actually feels like I'm hanging out with you, not just watching someone do something, says Solar Flare. Well, I appreciate that, Solar Flare. That's kind of the goal. The goal is to just, well, overall, I like to chat with the fans and the viewers just because I find that fun, and I think that's more exciting. I love when I can interact with a streamer when I'm watching a streamer, and I kind of try to embody that sort of mindset here as well. It definitely helps that I have less than 10 people watching every stream. But yeah, I'm glad that you enjoy that. That is the goal for these streams. Okay. No, why you do this? It's okay, there's a middle ring coming up. I just want the eggs, man! I just want the eggs, Bert! Gimme! I shall defeat you with eggs. A fate worse than death is death by eggs! Okay, sweet. Alright, Bert the Bashful, let's do this thing. Egg, says Plush. Death by egg. It's like, oh no, there's yolk on my face! That's the face, that's the face. That's the fate worse than death. One thing that annoys me is when a game is overlooked just because of other bigger games. Yeah, like, a lot of indie games fall into that category for sure. Oh jeez, man, come on! Fine. Yeah. Okay. Now, I can fix this. I can fix this. Give me that. No! Okay, fixed it. That was probably the most stressful, well, I can't say was. The boss battle is still going on. This is probably the most stressful Bert the Bashful fight I've ever had because I got damaged multiple times. But yeah, a lot of indie games fall into that category of being overlooked. I think, was it you who was talking about the multiple indie games in one of my recent streams? Like, we were talking about Hollow Knight, Ori and the Blind Forest, and you were talking about this, I think you called it, like, some driving game. I don't remember what the name was, like, Far or something. Games like that. Yeah, it was you. And we had kind of talked about how, you know, it's annoying that those games get overlooked. Or, like, just completely fly under the radar just because of bigger games. But at the same time, like, it's kind of a rewarding feeling, like, you found this gem that no one else knows about, sort of thing. Sucks for the developers, though. Donuts. This is Plush Apocalypse. What was the name of the level? I'm very bad about, like, not knowing the name of the levels. Something about donuts, though. Hey! Got it. Yay. I'm sorry when I talk, there is delay on stream. My internet isn't very good, says Solar Flare. I mean, there's some delay built right into the stream. Not by design, just by nature of the internet. Like, no matter what you do, there's always going to be some delay in the live streams. So, point is, you don't have to apologize. It's fine. I feel as the indie games are pushing more than other games. Yeah, I mean, they definitely have to try harder and, like, be more creative to stand out. That's for sure. Oops. I said donuts, and I think JJ heard me. Plush says, I always sing a product placement. I love my product placement. Oh, yeah. I love my product placement to the main melody sometimes. Product placement. I love my product placement. Oh, yeah. I love my product placement. Says Plush. I mean, that certainly goes. Product placement in this case being donuts. And that's a product I can't blame them for pushing. Meow. What was the name of the stage again? I know it has something to do with donuts, but I don't remember exactly what. It's not on the pause screen. You gotta love that music. Gimme! No! Ah, it's okay. There's at least one more health cloud. Lift donut something IDK. Something about donut lifts. That definitely sounds right. Oh, guys, I probably should have mentioned at the beginning of the stream. And I'm sorry that I didn't, but I'm sure it was kind of a given. I am planning to 100% complete this game. And we will 100% complete it as we go. So, what I mean by that is I'm not going to come back to levels and 100% complete them later. I'm going to do it right here, right now, as I play through the levels. And that does include the extra levels? I think it's extra levels. Not the secret or special levels. Which donut place makes the best donuts? Tim Hortons, IMO, says Solar Flare. So, we go to Dunkin' more often than anything. But Tim Hortons definitely makes good donuts too. I don't eat their donuts enough to like really have a strong opinion. So I don't know, I see them pretty much on equal footing. It was, well, 100% given. This is Plush. I like Krispy Kremes and Dunkin' Donuts, says Plush. Oh, Krispy Kremes. They make, like, the best glazed donuts. They're so good. Dr. Jeffrey says, also a game could easily be overlooked by coming out at the wrong time, like where loads of games are being released. That's what happened with Far Challenging Tides, RIP. Yeah, I mean, for games that come out at a certain time of the year, like, holiday is usually a big time for, you know, the big games to come out. And any games that aren't, like, AAA will get lost in the shuffle at that time. Even if they're great games. But yeah, I do want to 100% complete this game. As previously mentioned, that's kind of a given with the Yoshi game. I've mentioned before that I think that Yoshi games are at their best when you're 100% completing them. And this game is absolutely no exception. Sparkly red egg! Give me that red coin. I can't be too annoyed about that mechanic, because it only pops up like 2 or 3 times in this game. What I hate about myself is that I have to 100% complete games. Amen to that. And 100% completing takes time, and I don't have much time due to school. Not anymore, actually, we got off earlier today, which makes me end up never finishing games. Says Solar Flare. I can 100% relate to that. I can type to rally fats if I Lucy try the Lananlu. This is flush. Indeed, if you do not care about typos, you can type at 300 incorrectly spelled words per minute. I can type truly fast if I have enough. Lol. Hard. If you try hard enough. Okay, nice. You know what? I couldn't really read that message, but that wasn't too bad considering you probably just mashed away at the keyboard. Props to you. But yeah, I 100% agree with you, Solar Flare. I prefer to 100% complete games too. In my youth, especially, I was a completionist. And honestly, I felt downright bad about not 100% completing Yoshi's Island DS. Like, I was even going back in my mind the last week and like trying to determine, do I really want to give up on Yoshi's Island DS? Would I rather just... I've come so close to 100% completing it, I really should try. And then I'm like, but I'm not having fun. And that kind of trumped my desire to 100% complete it. And as I get older, as I mentioned before, I value my time. And unfortunately, I did not feel like Yoshi's Island DS was doing that. It was not valuing my time. Just... But it made me sad. Like you said, I like to 100% complete games, and I kind of feel like an emptiness when I don't 100% complete them. Like, I'm not getting my money's worth. I know that's kind of, you know, what do I want to call it? Like, it's kind of low, I guess. Like, the worth of a game shouldn't be determined by how many hours you put into it. But, you know, when I'm not 100% completing the game, I just feel like there's some potential that I'm not getting out of it. Like, I hate waste, and I hate feeling like I'm wasting time, money, or otherwise, effort. And when I don't 100% complete a game, I do feel like I'm wasting something. Like, I guess in this case, money. I feel like there's more game that I'm just not playing just because whatever reason. And I hate that feeling. It's an empty, horrible feeling. And it makes me sad. But that's not gonna happen with this game. I'm gonna get every bit of value I can out of this game by 100% completing it and doing everything it has to offer. I do have autocorrect though. Do yas, yes, ah. Yeah. But even autocorrect can't catch some mistakes. But my brain forces me to 100% complete games. I've only 100%ed one game, Mario Galaxy. In my youth, I'm 12, which gives me a way to competitive nature. It says Solar Flare. Once again, I agree. And it's tough. It's a tough mentality to overcome. And I'll be honest, I haven't really overcome it completely yet. Reread autocorrect. Autodorivet. Autocorrect couldn't even spell autocorrect correctly. Jeff, I'm going to do some Minecraft speedrunning while listening to the stream. Alright, well, let me know if you get a new personal best, or at the very least if you get a sub 30. The new Kirby game is a big example. I played level 1 without doing much, then I felt a weird emptiness, so I then tried to 100% complete the game. And I'm only on World 3 because it takes the fun out. See, I think I'm pretty much in the same boat, but depending on the game, I enjoy the 100% completing process. Yoshi games in particular. Not Yoshi's Island DS or Crafted World, though. Wag, wag, wag. I don't know, like... Yeah, I feel like I don't really have to explain it too much because I think you understand. Like, it sounds very much like you and I are in the same sort of camp for this 100% completing business. Like, we like to do it, and we feel empty when we don't. Alright, give me those sparkly red coin eggs. What's this? What'd I get? Oh, that's the key for the minigame. Well, let's focus on getting the red coins for now. I want to make sure that I get these. Okay, now let's go play the minigame. We've earned it, we found the key. Eater melon! I mean, I did eat it. I love how the rich get richer, bandit. Oh no, he got a coin! No, I can't allow this. No! I have allowed him to get 2! No. This is my game, bandit. You stay away from my coins. Mine. No! You mustn't! When is the next full-length video, says Solar Flare? I'm hoping sometime in June is when it'll come out. I really want to get it done, but just haven't had the time to put into it. But I am in the editing process now. I've got the, I've got my on-camera segments finished. I've recorded my voiceover, and I have created the DaVinci Resolve video editing project. It's just going to be a matter of time before I, finish editing it, and then at that point, I just have to create the thumbnail and upload. But it's going to take a while. I'm hoping to get it done within the next month. I had said at the end of my last live stream that I'd really like to get it done before the next Nintendo Direct comes out. Though, in honesty, I'm not sure if that's going to happen. As soon as I can is the answer. I was just gonna say watermelon seeds, but I accidentally typed in E, lol. I kind of figured, but that made sense also. I eat the melon, and I spit out the seeds at you. What is it? Asks Solar Flare. So, originally, I wanted to do a video comparing the handheld versions of Yoshi's Island and Yoshi's Woolly World to their console counterparts. However, I felt like that video was going to be quite long and repetitive at parts. So I decided to split that into 2 videos. Last live stream, everybody was just singing Skillet songs while you constantly fail. Says Solar. Yeah, the best way to have a live stream. Except, yeah, probably would be better if I didn't fail. Council counterparts. Council counterparts. Yeah, but instead I decided to split that video into 2 videos. So the next video is going to be, which version of Yoshi's Woolly World should you play? And I have a feeling that for most people here, you guys have already played Yoshi's Woolly World, but it's an in-depth yeah, you know what? I would go so far as to say it's an in-depth comparison between the 2 games. And really kind of weighing out the differences, seeing like, which version is more, I don't know, enticing or has more to offer. And deciding, based on your preferences as to what you're looking for out of a game, which version should you play. I'm gonna say that Kameka's in the bottom one. I've played both versions, says Solar Flare. Excellent. I've played Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World, says Plush. Well, another question. I've never owned a Wii U, says Plush. Well, another question that the video kind of sets out to answer, kind of, by proxy. It doesn't, like, directly address it until the very end. And even then, it doesn't really address it. But one of the questions that I kind of wanted to answer with the video is, if you've played one version of the game, should you play the other? And again, I don't really 100% address that question. I do ask people in the comments to, let me know what their thoughts are on if they've played one version, are you interested in playing the other? But yeah, that's pretty much the deal with that video. I'll save the explanation and the details for when the video actually comes out. I don't want to, like, spoil the whole thing. But yeah, I look forward to getting that video out to you guys. I'm pretty sure that you'll enjoy it. And then after that video, the next video, pending whatever announcements we see at the Direct, the next video will be which version of Yoshi's Island should you play. And I'll kind of address that in this live stream series. If you guys have any questions about the two different versions, feel free to let me know. I will probably address some of them as I play anyway, just because, well, I love both versions of the game, and I like to talk. A lot, as you've probably noticed. Excuse me. Meow. Plush says, I may have read this comment already. Oh, here we go. It's not a Miitopia Switch type situation, where Miitopia Switch had a lot more, and was definitely worth it. I own both versions. Miitopia originally came out on the 3DS, right? So it's kind of a reverse situation of Yoshi's Woolly World. This is way off topic, but I had the most awkward experience earlier. I was eating at a restaurant with my family. Remember, school ended earlier that day, and when I walk in, all my teachers were... I'm very interested to see where the story goes. Sitting at a table near me, and we just made eye contact without saying anything. You know, when you said you had an awkward experience at, when you said you had an awkward experience, I was 100% thinking, when you said restaurant, that, you know, the waiter said, or the cashier, or whatever the case may be, said, enjoy, and you said, you too. I've had that happen before. Now that's embarrassing. Yeah, most of my teachers in high school, I really liked, and when I saw them, I would, you know, chat with them. So, I don't really know what that feeling is like. I kind of just picture, like, both parties having a good time, just, like, you know, chatting or eating their food, and then you guys see each other, and it's like, just staring at each other for 10 straight seconds, just not saying a single word. I say you too say too many times. Plushpocalypse says, I had someone at Build-A-Bear wish me happy birthday, and I said, you too! Oh, man.
Hi there, cute little Yoshi. Does baby Mario want to go to Bowser's castle? I'll take him there in a hurry.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, Mr. Slime, bring it! Bring it!
Slime the Salvo, or whatever your name is,
Bring it!
good shot, Jeff. Okay, so this boss is a little bit annoying. Not in the fact that, like, or not in the kind of way that he's difficult or anything, but I've described what I think of incidental damage in streams before, and there is a lot of... Well, I just beat him. But there's a lot of, potential for incidental damage in this boss fight, and there's no way to recover health, unlike most boss fights. What's up, says Carson. Welcome to the stream, Carson. Welcome to Yoshi's Island, Part 1. How are you doing? We're just, casually 100% completing Yoshi's Island. I don't know how you casually do that. But yeah, we're doing it. Okay, but the slime thingy is so cute, and I don't know why. Probably because of the giant eyes. Check it. Perfect! We 100% completed World 1 in an hour. That should tell you just how much faster this playthrough is going to be than Yoshi's Island DS. Oh, I love this part. Like, I love seeing the little Yoshi walk around on his island and conquer each world. It's so cool. I miss that, Nintendo. Bring it back. Well, I guess they kind of did bring it back. But I really liked it here. Okay, one extra. Yes, it's the extra levels. Okay, guys, extra level time. Whoa! This is plush. Jeffrey says, Metroidvanias are games that will always have a special place in my heart, like Ori and Hollow Knight and more. Yeah, I agree. Metroidvanias are one of my top 3 picks for genres, video game genres. The Metroid ones first and foremost, but Hollow Knight and Ori and the Blind Forest are great. And even games that like aren't strictly Metroidvanias, but have a Metroidvania aspect to them, like The Messenger. Like, that game was great. I should play that sometime. When do these streams usually end, says Solar Flare? Usually I stream for about 3 hours, give or take half an hour. Usually I stream for that 3 hours and 30 minutes. If I'm gonna not be in the 3 hours, it's gonna be longer usually. So, given that I started the stream at about 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this stream will most likely end at about 12:30 tonight. My time, Eastern Standard Time. Alright, help me out here, Pooch. Poochie looks creepy in this game, says Plush. Does he? I mean, maybe it's the beady eyes. As you were saying about Salvo the Slime earlier, like, I was gonna say the reason you find him cute is probably because of his quite large eyes. But Poochie has, like, the opposite sort of situation going on here. I still think he's cute. But he does have beady eyes, I will admit that. Alright, Pooch. Do it! Yay! This level is giving me ample opportunity to get 100% health. Or full health. Who says 100% health? Go, Pooch! And I did it. 100% completed that extra level on my first try. Yay! Thank you, Pooch. Oh, well, I thought I had gotten the minigame. There you go. Now we have officially 100% completed World 1. And there are 6 worlds in this game. 100% health, this says Plush. Yeah. Who says 100% health? It just popped in my head, Portal 1 and 2. That's also a really good indie game. It is. I never played the first one, but I played 2-player on Portal 2 with my friend Dan, or Dance Warrior. That was a lot of fun. Played that back in high school. My gosh, it's probably been like 10 or 12 years since I last played that game. Long time. I've been out of high school for a long time. Portal looks cool, says Plush. It is, and if you haven't played it, I would definitely give it a try. I think it's coming to the Switch, is it not? I don't think any of these coins are red coins, so I feel pretty comfortable in skipping them. I mean, if I don't get all the coins in the level, then I know where I'm looking first, but it's probably not here. By the way, guys, if, I haven't really talked much about this game yet. I've kind of just been playing it and having a good time. But if there's anything that you guys want to ask me about, regarding the game or are curious to hear my thoughts on, let me know and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Who is your favorite Koopaling? Says Solar Flare. My favorite Koopaling? I like Roy, I think. Like, yeah, I think Roy just because he looks the coolest in my mind. But Larry too. Larry's pretty cool. What's your favorite 2D Mario? Says Plushpocalypse. My favorite 2D Mario? I think Mario World. Yeah, I think it's Mario World. That game, dude, I have so much nostalgia for. I remember Mario Galaxy coming out on the Wii, but, you know, my family did not have a Wii. And I was trying to convince myself, like, hey, I don't need Mario Galaxy. I've got Mario World. Who needs Mario Galaxy when you've got Mario World? Secretly crying on the inside. But regardless, I loved Mario World. It's one of the 2 games I know how to speedrun. To a certain degree of competence, not like I'm great at speedrunning it. But that game is so good. But like I was saying earlier, like most of the Mario games, the 2D ones included, are a good time. Oh, well, sorry, stars. Same! That game is amazing. It's this plush. Sweet. Ah, no! Give me that red coin, dude. I like Lemmy because his modern design is so cute, says Solar Flare. See, other than like... when it comes to like Lemmy and Iggy, like, I have a hard time telling which one is which. Like, I have no idea. The other ones are pretty distinct. And I'm sure Lemmy and Iggy are as well. I just don't remember. Mario 3 is my favorite 2D game. My favorite 2D game, so Solar Flare. That is also a good pick. That's many people's favorite Mario game. It felt like the Mario game that... Oh my. It felt like the Mario game that perfected the 2D Mario game design back in the NES days. Like, it felt like the perfect Mario game. Because it was an evolution of what Mario was in Mario 1. And it was like a return to form after, you know, Mario 2. Whoa. Wait, hang on. I don't appreciate that. The levels are like bite-sized, but don't feel like, you know, not explored enough. I don't know, like, what's a good way of putting that? I don't know, but like, there was a lot to love about Mario 3. Hey. I definitely support that, as your choice for favorite 2D Mario game. I don't have full health. Super Mario World, yeah, it was good. Never beat it though, says Jeffrey. How far did you get? Come on. I actually want to win this. Yes! I'm gonna use that right now because I don't have full health. Or as I said earlier, 100% health. Nice! Lemmy face. I'm so sorry. Leggy, a mix between Lemmy and Leggy. Iggy is the one with the weird hair. Looks like a banana peel straight up. Oh, okay. I think I know which one you're talking about now. I can't remember. It's been a while. Maybe might go back and play it again. I think it takes like 10 hours to 100% complete. At least for me. Maybe even shorter. Like, it might be 6 hours. It's not a long game to beat, especially if you know what you're doing. Jonix says, I exist. Hey, that's awesome. I exist too. Welcome, Jonix. Or do I exist? Am I just an illusion? A figment of your imagination? An apparition in your collective YouTube feeds? No, I exist. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 1 of Yoshi's Island. How are you doing, Jonix? Drinking water has different, or hits different for real, says Solar Flare. As opposed to spring water? We all exist. Once we start existing, we can't stop. This is Plush. 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 Yes, this is true. Once you start existing, you can't stop existing. I'm cool, bro, says Jonix. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Ah! So, I wanted to take a second to, talk about... Hey, mind your manners, good sir. Well, hang on. Even after not being alive and well, this is true. You still exist in some aspect or some manner. Jeff, have you ever beat God Home? God Home. Is that the mode in Hollow Knight? Like the update that came out? Or is that a completely different game altogether? If it's the thing from Hollow Knight, then no. I haven't even attempted it. Yes, says Jeffrey. Okay, yeah, no, I haven't even attempted it. Most of the extra content in Hollow Knight, I mean the process of drinking verb hits different. Oh, drinking water hits different. Gotcha. It does. It's very refreshing. Anyway, no, I haven't done God Home in Hollow Knight. It's not that I think it was a bad piece of content or anything, it's just... Yeah, as a general principle, when I play a game and then beat it, and then free content comes out for it, like, I'm just like, awesome, free content, and then I almost never play it. Like, I beat Blue Fire, a while back, and then, like, a couple months later, the update came out for it that gives you, like, more content or something. I have no idea. And I never played it. Because, like, I'd already been done with, Blue Fire for a while. It's like, I enjoyed that game. But it's over now, and it's time to move on. And I kind of had that same thing with Hollow Knight. I played a little bit of the extra content, but by that point, I'd kind of just moved on. If I were to play Hollow Knight from the beginning again, which I probably will at some point down the line, just not right now, I probably would attempt the God Home stuff, but as of yet, I haven't. Just nice to see you play, personally, one of the best SNES games. Oh yeah, I agree, this is definitely one of the best SNES games. I mean, I might be biased because, well, you know, I'm the Yoshi Fanatic. Of course I love this game. And most people do. But yeah, definitely one of the highlights on the Super Nintendo for me. Hollow Knight God Home is ruthless. It's painful. It's free torture. Dude, who doesn't love free torture? You're really selling it, dude. The first thing that was the last time was the first big part of the year, and it ended on a year of rain. So we were just so tired of the rain, lol. I think we were doing it now, but we just didn't have. Says Plush. Now that's some deep stuff right there. Yay, free torture! But yeah, I would probably at least give it a shot. If I remember correctly, God Home is like basically a boss rush mode, but it's like the hard versions of the bosses. I don't know. Something like that. Maybe I don't remember correctly. Dude, get out of here! Get out of here! Yo, I don't appreciate it when you steal my eggs. They're my eggs. You cannot have them. Dude, who doesn't love free torture? Jeff 2022. When I was young, this game was kind of confusing, but now that I am old, holy crap, it's beautiful. Says Jonix. Dude, I loved this game even as a child, mostly just because it was Yoshi. But as I got older, I started appreciating the game more for what it is, more and more. Dude, that was an awesome trick shot. Did you see that? I don't know, this game stands the test of time beautifully. It's so good, dude. I don't like the pause when it loads the secret room, says Plush. That is a little disruptive, I will admit. Solar Flare says, I'm angry Nintendo didn't port Mario Galaxy to the Game Boy. Dude, yeah, right? What the heck? There's a huge market there. Can you imagine what Mario Galaxy on the Game Boy would look like? I can't. It's like playing Doom on a pocket calculator. Or Skyrim. Or something. I don't know. I feel like there was someone, I don't remember who. Dude, there was someone who made a ROM hack of Mario World. It was like Super Mario Galaxy gameplay, but in 2D. I don't remember what the name of the hack was, but I'm sure that if you looked up Super Mario Galaxy Mario World ROM hack, you would find it. Nah, GTA 5 on a pregnancy test. Man, I'm a gay. Help me, please. Such bullshit. I'm laughing too hard at these typos. Dude, totally fair. Jeffrey says, yes, it's a boss rush, and it's also a place where you can fight each boss, and to get the gold medal, you have to beat each boss in one hit. I mean, can you complain? It's free torture. It has been added to the awe-inspiring book of the quotes of Jeff, says Ethan. Thank you, Ethan. Yeah, that sounds ridiculous. How do you beat the bosses in one hit? Like, how does that work? How does that work? Like, you have a limited amount of damage you can deal in that game. I mean, unless there's like some special item that was part of that free update. Dude, come on! Yeah! How do I get that? Like that, I guess. Sweet. Me anger mode. Beep, 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 beep. Helicopter. Stiletto? Sure. No, what I mean is you're a one hit and the boss is like on X game, like the boss is really fast and hard. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, that does sound ridiculous. It's like the bosses are hard enough in that game. You had to add like... Oh, man. That sounds crazy. In all seriousness, I don't know what I'm doing, says Plush. I mean, do any of us really? Do any of us know what we're really doing? Froggy Studio says hi. Hi, Froggy. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 1 of Yoshi's Island. How are you doing? A lot of Yoshi content, guys. A lot of Yoshi. I forget how to do this part. Not like that. Not like that. Gimme! No! Why? Why do you do this? Oh, okay. Pretty good, says Froggy. Glad to hear it. I need eggs. Whoa! Hey, hey, hey. That's egg material right there. I don't think I've missed anything else. I mean, there was that one, tap down there that was, like, guarding a cloud. So let's go bother him. Not you, I already bothered you. Okay, that was just more health, which honestly would have been really good to know about a few minutes ago. Hey? I don't know what that is. What is that emoji? Do you ever wonder why fish don't go on trees? Because we can hear colors and dogs can eat sounds? I might be just a little bit lost. Just a little bit though. Like, it's a taco. Oh, sweet. That is a burrito. It's a burrito, friend. Ignore the totally 100% fake Mexican accent. Hollow Knight has loads of hours of content, like over 50, depending if you want the free torture. I am pretty sure the game costs $15. It does. That game is a superb value. Dude, I'm hearing colors. Says Plush. Oh my. I want to talk to your physician friend. Oh, come on. Dude, why would you do that to me? And how am I supposed to get that now? Give me that. Okay, I am unsure of the best way to get that. I guess this way. And I need that guy. Get over here. Hey, come here. Come here, you. Yeah. Bro, I can smell sounds, says Jeffrey. You guys are talented. Or very, very high. Dude, I want to smell sounds. I wonder what my voice smells like. That's a bad example. It probably smells like morning breath. I don't know why I said that. Sweetness! 100% completed that level. Gosh, dude, this game is like my happy place. Both Yoshi's Woolly World and Yoshi's Island are like my happy place for two different reasons. Yoshi's Woolly World just because it's such a chill game. Yoshi's Island because like, oh, it's just so good. What do Gusties taste like? Let's find out. They taste like purple. Be right back. I'm gonna turn off autocorrect. We're in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, like I just said, this game is basically my happy place. Owies! Bro, I can taste feelings. I know you gotta be frustrated. I know. I can taste it. America reacted with a resounding ew. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Plushpocalypse. Dr. Jeffrey says, Jeff, what is your deserted island game like? If you could only have one game, what would it be? I mean, it has to be a game that it would take a long time to get tired of playing. It's a really good question, and I don't think about it very much. But it has to be a game that, you know, it has to be a game that has loads and loads of content that can keep you busy for years. But it's also got to be one that I enjoy playing a ton of. Like, part of me wants to say Mario 64 because, like, well, one, it's my favorite game, but two, like, I can play that game over and over and over again and just not get tired of it. But even my tolerance for playing that game has its limits. Like, after probably the 30th time of 100% completing that game, I'd probably be like, yeah, okay, let's try and get off this deserted island now. Another good answer is probably Animal Crossing, but, like, Animal Crossing is not one of my favorite game series. It would keep me busy for a while, but Animal Crossing is just one of those games that doesn't super keep my interest. Honestly, if I had to pick one, it probably would be Minecraft. Because Minecraft is one of those games that, like, I kind of go in spurts on. Like, I really enjoy it for a time, and then I get tired of it again. But for the most part, that game keeps my interest and my attention for a long time once it's got it. And it's one of those games that's procedurally generated, so you know, you're never playing the same game twice unless you literally copy the seed, in which case, well, what's the point? So in all honesty, I probably would say Minecraft would be my desert island game. It's not my favorite game, mind you. My favorite game is Mario 64, but a desert island game definitely requires different thought processes than like the question of what's your favorite game. So there you go. What's your guys' desert island games? Plush says, I hope you enjoy this experience. I'll turn it on eventually. I'd choose Super Mario Galaxy. Galaxy already starting strong. Lol, strong. Wonderful, Plush. Thank you for that. Mario Galaxy 1 is replayable, fun, and beautiful, so it would be my game. Or Wii Sports Resort. Says Solar Flare. I think those are solid choices, especially Wii Sports Resort. It's a pretty hard question because every few days, like different game. But if I had to choose, it would be Hollow Knight. Love that game to death. It's to die for. That's a solid choice as well. I mean, like you said, it's got like 50 hours worth of content in it, especially if you go for the free torture. Nothing quite like free torture. But yeah, I definitely support those choices. Mario Galaxy is a lot of fun. It doesn't beat out Mario 64 for me, mind you, but have I 100%? Yes. Wii Sports Resort was really angapod, you know, I would feel like I'm so speaking a different language at times, lol. This is Plush. I mean, it kind of feels like that at times. But yeah, Mario 64 is like... I should be talking about Galaxy. Mario Galaxy is one of those games that it takes longer to beat than Mario 64. Arguably has more content. But at the same time, I feel like it kind of runs into the same problem where, like, after my 30th time of playing it, I'd be like, yeah, okay. I'd probably get tired of Mario Galaxy faster, if I'm honest. Not because I don't like the game. I love the game. But it's not Mario 64. And for me, that's... like, Mario 64 is just so good. What do we got here? What am I gonna get? Give me something. Yes! This fast typing without autocorrect is such a challenge. Wow! I'm kind of going a bit insane. Dr. Jeffrey says, like, I put at least 2 hours into one boss with only one hit, like, NKG. It took me weeks and weeks, like NKG, aka Nightmare King Grim. That's his name. Is super hard for the ordinary player. What are your two 5 Mario games? What are my top 5 Mario games? Oh. Are we talking mainline or just overall? Because mainline obviously would be a lot easier for me to put together a list, but if we're talking all Mario games, that's a tough one. What's your favorite letter? What's my favorite letter? Do Greek letters count? Because if they do, it's pi. Top 5 overall, says Solar Flare. Oh my gosh. So when it comes to top anythings, it's really hard for me because I think about it a lot. But that said, I'll give you a list of some of my favorite games, like 5 of my favorite Mario games, in no particular order. Mario 64 is at the top. Then I'd say Mario World. Then Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Then those are at least my top 3. Then Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. And then Mario Odyssey. How's life, says Peachy Boy. Life's pretty good, Peachy Boy. Just peachy. How are you doing? Welcome to part 1 of Yoshi's Island. Saga over Bowser's Inside Story, says Solar Flare. Yes. Oh, you want an explanation? In a second. Any letter. I would say pi from the Greek alphabet because it's also my favorite number. 3.14159265, etc., etc. Okay, but the reason that I'll take, bro. Solar Flare. I do have my reasons. Hang on. Yes, just as a reminder, lemonade is still the best drink, says Peachy Boy. I still need to try that vanilla lemonade you were talking about a while ago. Haven't gotten there. But yeah, the reason that I prefer Superstar Saga over Bowser's Inside Story is, well, 1, nostalgia. Superstar Saga was my first Mario and Luigi game, and it's also my first Mario RPG game. But second, I actually prefer the art style and the way that the characters move in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I prefer the battles, honestly, because like Bowser's Inside Story followed in Partners and Times tracks with the items instead of the bros moves attacks. And I gotta tell you, there's nothing quite like those bros moves. Those were so good. It really tips that game in, or it really, I don't want to say skews my mentality on it because that's kind of derogatory, or it sounds derogatory. So it shifts the favor in, it shifts the favor and the favoritism to Superstar Saga for that reason. Bowser's Inside Story was great, easily my second favorite, but it can't top Superstar Saga for me. I forgot Partners in Time existed, lol. Have you had Vanilla Coke, says Solar Flare? Yes, I have. Also, I need to read Plush's comment. My favorite letter is either R or N. Any particular reason? But also, my top 5, in no particular order, is Mario Galaxy, Pushmo, Advance Wars 2, Yoshi's Woolly World, and Super Paper Mario. I respect that list. That's a lot of good games. Super Paper Mario is an interesting choice, but I liked that game enough. It's not in my top 5, but I liked it enough. Yeah, dude, that stuff do be good, says Peachy Boy. I want to try it. My stomach is hurting. What did I eat today? Says Jeffrey. I'm sorry that your stomach is hurting, but I cannot answer that question for you. And for that, I also apologize. I like Jay because my name is Jay Austin. Nice. I mean, I also like the letter J because, obviously, my name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. Sweet. I will admit, going for the Greek letter pi is kind of a cop-out for me. For anyone who doesn't know, I love math. Math is easily my favorite, school subject. I love doing trigonometry. Oh my. You stop that nonsense right now. I'm, cheating this challenge. Get out of here, balloons. Usually balloons are fun, but you are not! Ah! Yo, I want lasagna, says Peachy Boy. I can respect that. I still need to learn how to make lasagna. I haven't crossed that culinary boundary yet. Nerd! Says Solar Flare. I am a nerd and I own that. My name is Jeffrey. Like, I don't know why it's spelled with a U instead of an E. I think it's very interesting and unique. So that can be a good thing for sure. Lasagna is good, says Plush. Do you agree, Sky? Lasagna, good? Is lasagna good? You've had my mom's lasagna, right? Yeah, my mom's... I honestly prefer it saucy. Yes!
I think I'm
Splash.
really just not a big fan of onion sauce.
Oh.
There are very few things that I like.
Okay. Well, that was interesting.
I'm gonna watch some onions, but I'll make sure it's quiet. If it's too loud, just...
Okay. Oh yes, we have Baby Mario's twin brother at Bowser's castle, but we're not handing him over to the likes of you. Oof. Elgato, says Plush. Yeah, I'm not sure what just happened, but that's okay. I think that just happened when Sky turned on the TV, but that's okay. It was a momentary lapse of Elgato, so it's fine. It's fine, we're good. We're still here, we're still kicking. Oh, he be a big boy. Can you guys hear the TV in the background? And is it too annoying? Because Sky wanted to watch some TV. That spinning platform looked weirdly cool. It looked 3D. Yeah, that's the Super Effects chip going into work. Big boo-hoo, big bobo, big boo. Nope, says Peachy Boy. Big boo. Bro, my school had mass every week, Catholic school, and we always have it on the last day. Lasagna? Nice. So when I was kneeling for Jesus, my stomach started hurting, and I started losing my breath. I felt like I was gonna die. Jeepers, dude. I've never had lasagna have that impact on me. This guy says, sounds like it was bad lasagna. The second one could have gone so much worse. It could have just switched 2 letters and you've got an entirely different sentence. To be more than a conqueror. Okay, Jacob is here with the surviving the game lyrics. To be more than a conqueror, you have to learn to enjoy the pain. If you want to survive the game. You can try to defeat me, you don't know that it's the pain that'll feed me, and I'm gonna take back what you took before. All the bones that you're breaking, you pretend you're the one that can save me. Now I'm taking it back, it was never yours. Welcome, Jacob. Welcome to the stream. I'm fighting for my focus. Give the pain a purpose. Light the fire inside, feel it come alive. Show 'em what you're made of. Victories for the brave ones who never bow the knee when it's do or die. Hello, Jeff. It's Jacob. Sing my comment to the melody of the music. I wonder how it would sound. Also pronounced Ebony Stipo. Ebony Stipo? Sing your comment to the melody of the music. What, your product placement comment? My school year just ended 3 days ago. We always want to end with a party, says Jeffrey. Peachy Boy says, seriously though, if you ever go to PA, tell me, I'll make my favorite lasagna though. I will let you know, Peachy Boy. I think I have asthma, but I've never gotten it tested, so Solar Flare. Might want to get it tested. Though, if it's if it doesn't normally bother you outside of the occasional lasagna, I don't know if it's a serious case. Some people in my family have asthma. It's obviously not a good time. You probably know that from experience. Good, says Peachy Boy. Jeff, what's your favorite food? Like any. My favorite food? I think my favorite food is steak. I love steak. And I was gonna say close second, but honestly it's not really that close of a second. Chicken parm. Love chicken parm as well. And I can make both of those things quite proficiently. This is how we rise up, heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up, heart is beating faster, feels like thunder, magic, static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up, it's our resistance, you can't resist us. There you go. Ethan, was I in key? Oh, this part, you gotta be super careful. Don't want to fall. Absolutely don't. I consider myself a connoisseur of two things, says Peachy Boy. Lemonade is one of them. Oh, I like shrimp, PBJ, and pizza. I also like milk, says Plushpocalypse. All of those are fantastic things. I've learned how to make great pizza. Though I'd really like to learn how to make Neapolitan pizza. That stuff's the bomb. One is anime, says Peachy Boy, and is the other lemonade? Or Warframe? And lasagna. Really? Lasagna? I would have expected lemonade to be one of the things you were a connoisseur of. If you couldn't tell by me asking if that's what it was twice in a row. Sorry, Cactus. I hate to take your friend away. Lemonade is my hobby, says Peachy Boy. I love Oreo cheesecake, Jacob says. Oh, man. Oh, now I'm hungry. We just had Oreos, and dude, I love Oreos. Oreo cheesecake, man? That sounds so good. Oh, I want it. Sky says that she could go for cheesecake. Lasagna, hang on. Anime lasagna. Langza. Lasang. Lasagna. Lasagnaga. Lasagna. It's just plush. I need to learn how to make an Oreo cheesecake. I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard. I mean, I can make a cheesecake pretty good. I'm a connoisseur of ranch dip and mac and cheese, says Solar Flare. In combination, or they're both separate? Because separate, I can understand. Together, I'm not sure. I hijacked your stream to make people talk about food, says Peachy Boy. I don't mind. Jeffrey says, I just got hungry after hearing all this. And Solar Flare says, but my favorite food is chips and queso. Oh, man. I love queso. I want to learn how to make queso. Separate, says Solar Flare. Okay. Whew. You had me worried there for a second, dude. Like, ketchup and mac and cheese is one thing. One thing that I don't partake in, but it's... But... Yeah, ketchup and mac and cheese. Yeah, weird combination. But ranch and mac and cheese? I do. I can make a bomb queso dip, says Solar Flare. That's awesome. I saw an Adam Ragusia video. He's an online YouTube chef. Not chef, he's a home cook. But he does cooking videos on YouTube, and I watch them a lot and enjoy them. And he has a video about queso dip, queso blanco. I would love to learn how to make that. Hold up, I'm gonna get the recipe, BRB. It says Solar Flare. Oreo cake sounds amazing. Better than my organic Italian, at least. Yeah. I love Bluebell Cookie two-step ice cream. It's a mixture of chocolate chip cookie dough and cookies and cream. It's so good. Dude, I have a hard time, like, whenever I see cookies and cream and cookie dough ice cream in the same place, I'm like, which one do I get? So if you can combine both of them, that's like the best of both worlds. Oh shoot, I screwed up. I will be back. I'll be back. I'm gonna go back and turn off auto Probably a good call. Dude, I screwed up! No! I need to go kill myself. Wait, no, I can fix this. I can fix this. Death is not the answer. I mean, it's an answer. No! And now it is the answer. My first death. Finally got to the resistance, and yes, you were singing it in key quite well, and it is D minor, says Ethan. Thank you, Ethan. This is the second time I've done this, says Peachy Boy. But hijacked my stream to talk about food. Hey, it's something that I can respect, so... I love talking about food. I love eating food. I love food. When you eat Bluebell Cookie two-step, you can actually hear the angels sing. This is Jacob. Oh, that sounds like a glorious experience. Ingredients: 1/2 pound of white American cheese, 2 tablespoons of diced green chilies, chopped super fine 1/4 teaspoon garlic powder, optional 3/4 cups to 1 cup of milk, salt, and pepper to taste. That sounds awesome. I need more queso in my life. Sky's not a huge fan of queso. She prefers her queso, or salsa con queso, and just straight up salsa. And queso for me is like unparalleled. It's so good. As far as like something to dip your tortilla chips in. It's also quite good on burritos, as it turns out. Whee! More of these spinning 3D platforms. You gotta love it. Yo, in Vandergrift, PA, there's a restaurant named G&G. They have a burger called the Gyro Burger. A Gyro Burger? Who are you, tea with sugar or just tea? I am neither. I do not like tea. Or coffee. You monster! Yeah, I know. I know. The only things I like to drink are water, milk, orange juice, and soda. Those are pretty much the only things I'll drink. I mean, I'll drink apple juice too, but yeah. Am I a heathen for not liking tea and coffee? Or coffee, I should say. Like, it's finally happened. I've exposed myself for not liking coffee. Milk is based, says Plushpocalypse. There's also Breyer's Cookie Mix. It specifically consists of Chips Ahoy and Oreos. It's as good as Bluebell. Man, y'all making me hungry. Instructions: cube the cheese and place in a saucepan with green chilies, garlic powder, and milk. Heat on medium heat for 10 to 12 minutes until the cheese has melted. Yeah, y'all making me hungry, dude. And now is not a good time of night to be hungry, for it is 11:30 almost my time. Must not eat. Must resist the urge. Well, I know what I'm doing after the stream, says Jeffrey. Eating? I can't blame you for that. These two areas seem to have just been extra areas for, yeah, extra areas for, more coins. Even though it's late, says Dr. Jeffrey. I try to have more discipline, but that's partly because I'm old and... Did I... What? Did I get that coin? I hope so. Oh no, what if I didn't get the coin? Guys, did the coin just glitch out of existence? What happened? Get out of here. Indulge in food, says Plush Apocalypse. I've got a figure to maintain, man. Or at least try. Ow! Ah! Wow! Ah! 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 I need more eggs. I must have more eggs. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. I think that guy might have just respawned because the red coin despawned. Heyo, says Retro Records. Hey, Retro Records. Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to part 1 of Yoshi's Island. Specifically, the SNES version. How are you doing? Glad you could tune in. Food. No, you got it, says Peachy Boy. I've actually been here since basically the start of the stream, but I was playing Smash Bros. Smash before you started, and I ended up playing that for a lot longer than expected, as one does. Well, I'm glad that you are now partaking in the chat. How are you doing, and how did your Super Smash Bros. go? No! No! Why? Why? I just did the thing with the health clouds! Why? Yeah, that's okay. I have the ability to regain health. I can do this. But I missed a coin? Where? You should read my burger comment, says Peachy Boy. Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry. I'm doing good, says Retro Records. Good to hear. Where is your burger comment? It's a really good burger. It has gyro meat, feta cucumber sauce, 2 buns, and if you got sloppy fries or loaded fries, OMG, you will never want to go back. Oh, that sounds good. Jeffrey says, there's lots of food that's not good for you, but who care? We still eat them. Amen to that. I had like 2 Debbie cakes earlier in quick succession. Probably not the wisest decision I've ever made. I was fighting a K. Rool player and I switched to Sephiroth and lost like 4 times in a row. And then I said I would win and won the next 5 games. Nice. The coin that vaporized, of course, is Plush. You're probably right. Jeff sounded like Mark when he screamed, "Why?" Mark. Food is literally to die for, says Jeffrey. And many of these foods will be the death of us, I'm sure. But yeah, it's so good. Food obviously is... I mean, obviously it's required for our survival. Obviously. But most of the food that we eat, and the amount of food that we eat, is far more than we need for our survival. I just enjoy eating food. I'm part of the problem. I'm pretty sure I didn't have to come here. I heard you talk about speedrunning earlier, and it reminded me to tell you I've started speedrunning the classic Sonic games, says Retro Records. Nice! Now, are we talking like a 100% speedrun, like getting all the Chaos Emeralds, or are we talking about just any percent? I had Cinnamon Toast Crunch for breakfast. Does Skylar eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Skylar loves Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Pretty much every other time we need to get cereal, she wants to get Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That might be an exaggeration, but she does really love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Food is human being able to use it, says Plush. Right now, I'm just doing the first levels of each one, but once I'm done with that, I'm planning on doing each game fully. I got the world record in Green Hill Zone Act 1A a couple days ago. Wow, that is impressive. Quiz, am I a girl or a girl? Gosh, I hate multiple choice questions. Good thing that they're both the same answer. You are a female. The only reason I even knew that is because in the last stream you said, back when you were a wee lass. So, that's the only reason I know. Once it is all melted together, if the cheese is still too thick, you can add more milk to thin it out to your desired consistency. Season with salt and pepper to taste. My phone died, says Solar Flare. Well, thank you for coming back and finishing up that recipe for queso dip. I appreciate you. Baby Mario, come on! Incorrect! I am a female, not a female! Oh my gosh, it was a multiple choice question, and I got it wrong. It was a multiple choice question with one choice and I got it wrong. How did I do that? You'd be surprised how hard it is to get from 25 seconds to 24, says Retro Record. Oh no, I understand. Maybe not in the Sonic game specifically, but in general speedrunning, I do understand. That's the one. Okay. I think that's the one I missed earlier. I think? Question mark? I think therefore I am? Question mark? Stop getting all these, Jeff. You might need the extra health later. Am I a girl or a girl? Jeez, make the question easier. That's too much for my brain to process. I am going to guess, men! Says Jeffrey. Am I a boy or a man or a dude or a male? Says Solar Flare. Oh man, it's even harder. It's 4 of the same choice. Alright, I'm gonna fill up on eggs over here. Get out of here, Lookadoo! I may have just growled at the game. That was just from a dramatic effect. I'm not actually mad. Like, Yoshi's Island, I feel like I needed to make the distinction, because with Yoshi's Island DS, I literally got so mad that I growled at the game. So, yeah, that's not happening here. I'm trying to make it funny. Oh, please no. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. I don't know about pronouns. Well, not technically. You see. What are y'all's pronouns? Says Jacob. Must we specify? Alpha male. Says Solar Flare. I respect that. Gosh dang it! There's a shirt that says on it there is more than 2 genders, but you can only buy it in 2 genders. Dude. Oh man. Wait, no, it's right here, it's right here. Yes! 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 Hershey, like the chocolate, says Plush. A boy is a young man, a man is an adult male, a dude is a teen male, and a male is a male in general, says Plushpocalypse. I appreciate that, Plush. I feel like you are one of the people that are able to answer the question, what is a woman? The number of people able to do that nowadays seems to be diminishing. Oh, no, 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 says Jacob. Dude, we did it! We did it! Okay, this level, this world's taking a little longer to 100% complete. But that's okay. I'm still very much enjoying my time. Very much having a good time. And heck, we've beaten more than 1 episode every hour, so... Am I a boy, man, dude, or male? Answer me! You're a dude, Solar Flare. But if I had to answer correctly, it would be a boy. For you are 12 years old. But boys, says Plush. I concur with this answer. Ah, no! Yes, sir, says Solar Flare. Sweet. Dude? So many choices. Yeah, I'm a dude, bro, says Solar Flare. Dude, boy, man, male? Now that is one heck of a gender. Oh, jeez. Many funnies. Did I miss something up there? I don't think so. I think that was just an extra life up there. Doo-doo. Elderly baby man boy. This is Jeffrey. It gets more absurd. I'm enjoying it, but the absurdity is off the charts. Come here, you. Y'all funny. Y'all have me laughing muchly. Okay. Okay, so I forget what the name of this level was. I think it was something to do with mazes, but this level isn't that much of a maze. Wee! Oh. Wee! Hey, Jeff, what do you call mail that you pay for? What do you call mail that you pay for? I don't know. Like, normal mail? What's the actual answer? I have found the minigame hut! What is a bunny's favorite music genre? Hop? Hip-hop? Female! This is plush. Ah, very clever. Very clever, that actually is. I appreciate a good dad joke. Yo! There's a fire melon right there, and I want it. Nice. Me got it. I got what I wanted. Yeah! Take that! Ha! Lol, 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 lol. Hip hop. This is solar flare. I'm so glad that I got that joke. Yay! Give me that flower. Give it to me. It is mine. I must have it. Boink. Okay, there's more stuff. I will admit, this sort of setup kind of annoys me. Because, for this level. Because there's many ways, there's like a lot of branching paths. And if you're not familiar with the level, it's very easy to miss something. Fortunately, I know that that door right there is the exit out of this room. So I need to make sure I get everything else in the room before I progress. Jeff, you will never guess my cat's gender. It's impossible. Also, she's 3 years old. Man, you're twisting my brain, dude. I have no idea. Sounds like she might be a female, though. I think you are cat is 3. Guess my dog's name's the solar flare. Guess your dog's name. Is it Spot? It's a very popular dog name. But I have a feeling it's something a little bit more interesting than that. One of my friends, by the way, I don't know if you guys remember, well, he's never really been featured on this channel, but if you ever saw my old channel, there was a guy on there whose name was Mike. I played Yoshi's Story with him. He had a dog named Yoshi. And that was pretty sweet. End of story. Duncan the dog. Okay, I appreciate that because that is a pretty unique name for a dog. I have not heard that name for a dog. Well, there was a door hidden in that cloud. Guess my cat name. Hint, he is a Black Sox Tabby. Hint, I like Pokemon Indigo League. Okay, that second hint does not help me at all. Yay! The dog's name is Alpha Jr., like father, like son, says Jacob. Alpha Jr. Esper, says Peachy Boy. Yeah, that's something I wouldn't have guessed, because I have no idea. The Pokemon hint doesn't help me at all. Umbreon? Says Solar Flare. You know what? I'm gonna go with Solar Flare's answer, Umbreon. That sounds like an epic name for a cat. Nah, not it. Oh. Dang. Thank the protagonist. Says Plushpocalypse. Once again. That doesn't help me at all. Guess what my name is Jacob. If I had to guess, it'd be Steve. Just kidding, it's Japik. Jacob. Your name is Jacob. I believe. Meow. Uh-oh. Wait, did I miss a flower? No, I didn't. It's in this area. I got it! I got it! Meow. Okay, okay. Extra life, baby! We did it! Okay, Jeff, you got lucky. My cat is a she, but you will never get her name. By the way, Chica likes to sleep. Oh, gosh. What is her name? Chica the cat. That's a cute name for a cat. Guess my name. I think I told you earlier, but guess again. Oh man, I wish I remembered. I know it started with a J though. I don't remember. Correct, my name is Jacob. But you can also just call me Jake. This is Jacob. Alright, well thank you, Jake. I will take you up on that. I believe I can touche the ski. It's plush. I believe I can flee. I believe I can touche the ski. Well, I don't know, man. I think most pizza toppings can go on lasagna, says Peachy Boy. Jake is cool. Is it Justin? I got another fire melon. Whoa, that's a lot of Kameks. Doobie-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, so I think so far I've gotten all of the... I've 100% completed all of these levels. Now, that's not saying all that much because, like I said, these first 3 worlds I pretty much know like the back of my hand. I get to world 5 and I start to get a little bit more hazy. Yes, it's Justin, says Solar Flare. Yes! You just had to give the first 2 letters and that kind of made the entire difference. Yeah. Yes, Justin is... Oh, sorry, Justin. Jacob is cool. He, anybody that gives, Skillet lyrics... Shoot, I missed a red coin. Anyone who puts Skillet lyrics in my comment section and has me sing them, you are considered cool in my book. Neat. I missed the red coin. That was a lot of red coins just there. Is Justin cool? Says Solar Flare. You know what? Justin is cool. I appreciate Justin. I had a friend in college named Justin. He was actually my first friend at the college that I transferred to after my 2nd year. And he was cool. I liked him. Hang on. Did I screw up? Yes! Splush. I agree. Wait, what happened? Where am I? I'm confused. What happened? Where is me? Where is me? Where is I? I'm unsure at this point. I might be losing my marbles. Silly Jeff. That's assuming you ever had the marbles. Okay. Well, that's not gonna do me any favors. No! Wait, hang on, wait. No, I was so close! Where am us? Where is me? Jeff 2022. No, yes. No, come back here. Your job is not done. Yeah! That was quite the workaround. Oh, I'm just glad that that worked. Oh no. Well, I screwed up. Gosh dang it. I need to kill myself again. I don't want to. I protest this. No, don't give me that middle ring. I'm sorry, baby Mario. I hate to do this to you, buddy. I really do. Am I cool, Jeff? Answer me or you're canceled! Yes, Justin, I think you're cool. Your taste in video games alone makes you cool. Shoot, I screwed up again. It's okay. We can make the best of a bad situation. Did you ever realize that the word short is longer than the word long? Oh my gosh, Jacob, you just blew my mind. Baby Mario cry needs to be nerfed, says Jeffrey. You give me those red coins right now! Mine! I don't know, like, I don't mind Baby Mario's cry too much. As I've said before, I think it's because I'm a father, and I now have a much higher tolerance to crying sounds, regardless of if they're a real baby or if they're Baby Mario. So, yeah. At one point, I was one of the people that was like, Baby Mario's so annoying, but now I'm just like, it's not as annoying as it could be. No, give me! Long is actually short. What word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters? What? What word becomes shorter? Oh, short. Did you ever realize... Oh, sorry. I already read that comment. Dang it, you got it, it's a solar flare. I will admit, you had me for a second there. You honestly did, like, that was clever. Did you come up with that on your own? Yo, what do you think of modded Minecraft, says Peachy Boy? I think it's neat. I think it's a cool community of people who play modded Minecraft, but it's a little much for me. Like, honestly, normal Minecraft is big and extensive enough for me to be, you know, satisfied. I really don't need mods. Like, I like the quality of life mods, like, chopping down a tree just by hitting the bottom block of wood. That's super useful. The mini-maps are nice. Those sorts of quality of life changes are cool. But, for the most part, like, the big mods, the things that add, like, all sorts of, like, mechanics and, like, you know, crafting recipes, and the, like, it's just too much for me. I'm aboard, Jeffrey, Sawtop. Jeffrey, stop! Says, Plush. When you say the word separate, your lips touch, but when you say the word touch, your lips don't touch. Oh my gosh, you've blown my mind again. Quick question, do cars from the movie Cars need car insurance or life insurance? Oh man. Jacob, do they even need insurance? Says Plush. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I have no idea. I don't know. Retro Record says, I've been playing Minecraft almost as long as it's been around, and somehow I've never played a mod. Do you know who Nathaniel Bandy is? Asks Solar Flare. I do. I mentioned a couple weeks ago that I had watched his top 10 Yoshi game, or his top Yoshi games, or his Yoshi games list. It wasn't really a top 10. It was like all 16 games, but he didn't include Tetris Attack. But yeah, no, I know who Nathaniel Bandy is. Are you having a stroke, Jeff? This is Jacob. Maybe. I'm a member for him, says Solar Flare. Nice. But yeah, as far as Retro Records comment goes, yeah, I can understand that. Like, honestly, I feel like Minecraft has enough content on its own to keep me enticed, and like, to the point where I never feel like I'm like doing everything the game has to offer already. I don't need a mod to like add to that amount of content. That said, I understand the appeal of mods, especially those quality of life mods. Like, those make a big difference. But yeah, there's Tetris Attack is a Yoshi game, says Solar Flare, and that is why I included it in my top 10 Yoshi games video. I mean, technically the box art does not show Yoshi at all, so you'd be forgiven for not realizing it's a Yoshi game, or even like a Yoshi themed puzzle game. But at the same time, by that same token, the game is entirely the game art is entirely based on Yoshi, so I definitely consider it a Yoshi game. Yeah. If you put a bigger bed in your bedroom, you have more bedroom, but less bedroom, says Jacob. I do believe you actually said that in a previous stream. I remember that one. I'd say 1.7.10 mods are the most used and is the best version of Minecraft, says Peachy Boy. 1.7.10. See, for a minute there, I thought you were talking about 1.17. And it's like, wait, no, you were saying 1.7. How dare you misspell the ultimate Chad Solar Flare 824? You are cancelled! The ultimate dude man, bro, child man, boy. Boy, why are delivers in a ship called cargo, but a car delivers are called shipment? Okay, that is very funny to me. I don't know if it should be, but it is. No, I lost all of my Twitter cookies. What are Twitter cookies? Rest in RIP in peace. Meow. Gimme. Gimme, gimme. Okay, let's see if that is enough. No! Get me up there! Ah! There's gotta be an easier way to get up there. Apparently that's not it. I'm so confused. If Jimmy Fallon loses his balance, does that make him Jimmy Fallon? I suppose it would, wouldn't it? Get out of here, you flowery dude. Guy is shy. That's why they call him shy guy. I'm Guy. Hi, Guy. Oh, I was way overthinking that. Meow. Bro, I was sick last week and I felt like my throat dislocated itself and started twisting and scraping itself from the inside out. Don't ask how that works. That reminds me of a karate technique I learned this last week. That involves dislodging a man's throat and ripping it out. Disgusting, if I'm honest. Yeah. Obviously, it's not a technique I would ever want to use, but... Yes, I made the right choice! Bro, I feel that, though. Sore throats are the worst. Indeed, they are. That's what it felt like every time I coughed. Peachy Boy says, okay, remind me not to tick him off. Yeah, no, like, Angry Jeff is not a Jeff you would want to, you would not want to meet. Not because I would kill you, but because I'm not a pleasant individual when I'm angry. If you multiply a perfect square by a perfect square, you get another perfect square. Wait, is that like 100% a guarantee? Bro, if you were born deaf, what language would you think in? Oh my gosh! That's a great question! That's a really great question. My gosh, now you got me thinking. Okay, 25 times 49. 25 times 49 is... is 1,000 plus 9 times 25, which is 200 and... no. Gosh. 245? 245 plus 1,000. 1245? Did I multiply that right? 1225. Gosh, man, I was close. 1225. What language do babies think if they don't know the language yet? Says Solar Flare. Now that is a good question. Pretty much the same question, but still, it is a good question. Okay, now I can pretty much safely avoid all of this stuff. Because none of this is anything I need to worry about. Because I just need to get that flower, and I'm done. Someone pull out a calculator ASAP! Thanks, Peachy. If Apple made a car, would there still would they still have windows in it? Oh, I love all these questions. They're great. My answer is no, they would not have windows. They would just have cameras on each side of the car and a screen that mimicked a window. So if your camera ever goes out on your windshield, you are absolutely boned. Nope. Nope. Gimme. Okay. So for real... sure, why not? Am I real? Is life a simulation? Says Solar Flare. These puns are punderful! Says Plush. I agree. This is wonderful. Keep them coming. Yeah. Squeak. I feel like I need a new mic stand, but the one that I would want is like 200 bucks. And that's stinkies. The voice in your head never has to take a break. Do the voices in your head make you crazy? Well, you're not the only one. I'm having a lot of pun, says Plush. I am also having a lot of pun. I mean, I'm not making the puns myself, but I'm enjoying the puns that you guys are putting forward. You know, I've talked shockingly little about this game and how great it is. My brain is kind of just like on autofocus or auto mode. Like, autopilot. Why was I having such a hard time thinking of that word? Oh no! Very punny. Are puns real? Is life real? Or is it just a simulation? 9 times 4 is 36. 25 times 4 is 100. 9 times 36 is 324. 64 times 4 is 256. Peachy Boy says 4 times 24 is 100. 4 times 25 is 100. But if you times that by 10, that's 1,000. Then go back to 25 times that by 9, that is 225, then add 1,000 to 225. Are puns real? Is life real? People who need glasses just have bad graphics. I think life is real. It feels real, says Plush. I'm in the life is real camp. Bad graphics, that's funny. Yeah, no, I had a bad math situation there. Like, I did the whole 25 times 9 thing, but I did that by doing 25 times 10 minus 25, and for some reason I minus 5 instead of 25. That's not how math works. Nothing is real, says Solar Flare. I have a really bad graphics card built in, so I need an external system, lol. Oh, speaking of math, guys, I watched a video recently. Am I a robot controlled by the Lizard King, Mark Zuckerberg? Now that's a good question, especially with the most recent advent of the multiverse, the metaverse. You very well might be. Being ugly is just playing life in hard mode. Oh man. But I watched a video on YouTube talking about just how big the number 52 factorial is. Factorial is a mathematical operation where I don't have Bookface or Metalverse. This is Plush. I have a Facebook. I don't use it. I haven't used it in like 2.5 years. Why is there a train going off, blading its horn at midnight in Ohio, says Solar Flare. That's a good question. I assume that trains have to blare their horns like at every railroad crossing. It's probably just like, uh-oh. Okay. I thought I was dead there for a second, but it's probably a requirement, regardless of what time of night it is. Blasting. Why is Adele named Adele if she isn't even a computer? Dude, if you stab a oh, I didn't get to read it. Anyway, I was watching a video about just how big the number 52 factorial is, and I think the video's title was something along the lines of 52 factorial can't fit in our universe. And like, he was describing just how big factorial is. Now, factorial is a mathematical operation where you take the number and you multiply it by each number below it. So 0 factorial, I believe, is, well, that's a bad one because I think 0 factorial is 1. I think. But 1 factorial is 1 because you take 1 and you multiply it by, well, 1. Like, there's no integer, there's no non-zero integer below it that, yeah, there's no non-zero integer below it to multiply it by. So 1 factorial is 1. Then 2 factorial is 2 times 1, which is 2. Then 3 factorial is 3 times 2, which is 6, times 1, which is also 6. So that's the factorial operation. So for 52 factorial, well, let's just illustrate just how fast this grows. 1 factorial is 1, 2 factorial is 2, 3 factorial is 6, 4 factorial is 24, 5 factorial is 24 times 5, which is 120. Okay? Now 52 factorial would be 52 times 51 times 50 times 49 times 48 times so on and so on. You get a ridiculously big number from that. And apparently it's such a big number that you can't fit it in this universe. Basically, like, there were 2 analogies the guy used. One was, like, if you took a piece of, like, a grain of sand, a single grain of sand, and you labeled it so that you would recognize the piece of sand if you saw it again. And you ask someone to hide it anywhere on the planet. Heck, anywhere in the planet. If you were to take the odds of that, it's like some ridiculously high number to 1. Like, essentially zero chance of you ever finding that speck of sand. But that ridiculously large denominator for that probability is essentially 0 compared to 52 factorial. Like 1 in however, or 1 in 52 factorial is vanishingly small, even compared to your chances of finding that single grain of sand. Heck, it's even 0 compared to your chances of finding a single electron or a single proton or neutron in the universe. That's ridiculous. Well, maybe not the universe, but on the planet at least. I think. Case in point, 52 factorial is an absolutely enormous number. And I found that video very interesting. Sorry, I have missed a bunch of comments. Jeffrey says, dude, if you stab a cereal box, does that make you a serial killer? Plushpocalypse says, I'm your average vertebral teenage girl, so like making characters and writing fan fiction. My best work was probably he lost a tooth and that's his entire personality when talking about a character I made. Lol. That's a pretty fantastic character. Your age is the number of times you've circled the sun. This is true. There's hell and hello, good and goodbye. If in life, X in next, laugh in slaughter, and fun in funeral. Well, that took a dark turn. Also, hello, Pop's Corner. Welcome to the stream. But yeah. So, there you go. That is just how huge the number 52 factorial is. Also, if the number 52 factorial means absolutely nothing to you, which, honestly, with a number that large, it probably should. 52 factorial is the number that represents the number of non-identical shuffles you make, or you can make. The number of possible shuffled arrangement of cards you can make with a single deck of cards. That's how big 52 factorial is. What is 0 times 1 times 2 times 3 times 20? That is 0. Because you're multiplying a number by 0. And for some reason, factorial does not work in that same way. Bro, if you pour ice water on a hot dog, does that make it a chili dog? I love all these questions. They're great. This is very interesting. He's smart. This is Peachy Boy. I mean, I'd like to think of myself as smart. Chili dog! This is Flush. Chili dogs? Dude, I love chili dogs. They're not something that I indulge in frequently, but boy, whenever I make chili, I'm very tempted to slap it on a hot dog, sprinkle some cheddar cheese on there, and call it a day. Very good combination. Yum, yum, yum. Dude, now I'm super hungry. Chili dogs are great, says Plush. 100% agreed, if my previous comment didn't clue you into that fact. 100 years later, Facebook will be filled with dead people. Oh my gosh. Solar flare, that's morbid, but true. Your nose is always kind of blocking your view. Yes. Yes, it is. A fact I'm not proud of. My nose is quite large. I've never tried a chili dog before. Sounds good, though I don't know why I haven't, says Retro Records. Me either. Because, like, you've been playing these Sonic games. I'd imagine that would be inspiration enough to eat a chili dog. Bro, if you wait for the waiter, Does that make you the waiter?
Yeah.
Yes. I guess it would, wouldn't it? Alright, well, what is 285 divided by 23 times 46 times 92? I don't know, peachy boy! I don't know! Let's see. Chili dogs are legit fire. Says Solar Flare. Agreed. And Solar Flare also asks, what level are you on? I was so distracted with the philosophies of life. I know, me too. What level am I on? I'm on level 2-8. The second castle level on the second world. Well, you can do it, says Peachy Boy. Give me some paper and a pencil and I'll attack that thing. That math problem. What's your favorite Kirby game? Mine is 64. I haven't played Forgotten Land yet, but it looks great, says Plushpocalypse. I think Superstar Ultra is my favorite. What even is a level, says Plushpocalypse? A stage, okay, I just need to find... no, stop it, you stop! Kirby's Return to Dreamland, says Solar Flare. Another respectable, option? Dude, no! Hey, Yoshi, can you stop pushing that thing for just a second? Kill the bandits! Kill them all! Slaughter them. In this game, it's kill or be killed. That's surprisingly dark for a Yoshi playthrough. Kirby is so fun, says Plush. It is. I don't play a lot of Kirby. Well, honestly, I've played quite a few Kirby games. Like, I have the Kirby Dream Collection on the Wii, so I've played pretty much all of those. I didn't finish 64, though. I think it's just because at that point I was so burnt out on Kirby. I should go back and play it, though. Like, that game is... I've heard many great things about it. Undertale? It says Plush. Undertale? Bro, ever realize people cut down birdhouses to make more birdhouses? The answer is 5.9375, says Peachy Boy. Well, thank you. I don't believe in raincoats, says Solar Flare. I don't either. They seem very uncomfortable. And certainly not aesthetically pleasing. Alright, let's get to this boss, dude. We're there, man. Oh, this is the planted pot ghost, right? Or the planted pot, yeah. Good job, Jeff. The potted plant. Well, do 285 divided by 23. Well, I mean, that's like 10 point something, right? No. Like 12 point something? 13 point something. It's 13 point something. That is 12.39. Okay. Yoshi dear, Yoshi dear, that baby is going to cause disaster to befall the Koopas. So give him here before you accidentally get hurt. Wait, why would my welfare... Why would Yoshi's welfare depend on the fall of the Koopas? Planted pot ghost, Jeff 2022. Sounds kinda not healthy, says Plushpocalypse. No, that does not sound very healthy. Okay, I did not realize that I could put out the flames with my eggs. That's pretty fantastic. Oh, crud! Alright. Planted pot ghost. Times that by 46, that is 570, says Peachy Boy. What is the greatest video game of all time? One answer. Big Rigs Over the Road Racing, says Solar Flare. I was kind of hoping you would say Bubsy. Bubsy 3D. That is 570 divided by 92, says Peachy Boy. Man, that's like so easy to do in your head. What's your favorite Yoshi? I like Black Yoshi, says Solar Flare. In Yoshi's story, Black Yoshi's my favorite. In any other? Whatever the light blue was considered. Either Azure or Cyan, I'm not sure which. Well, it's a dumb thing, says Peachy Boy. Are oranges named orange because oranges are orange, or are oranges named oranges because orange are orange? That's a tough one, dude. That's a very tough one. Mine is either Black Yoshi or Pink Yoshi, says Plush. My wife's favorite is definitely a Pink Yoshi. PB&J says, hi! Sorry I took so long, I was drawing something. Well, welcome to the stream, PB&J. How are you doing? Orange, says Solar Flare. Ah, yes. Orange. Orange is a good color of Yoshi. In this game, he's more yellow, I think. Well, no, he is more orange in this one. It's the Game Boy Advance version, he's more yellow. I gotta go for some time. Be back in a bit, says Jacob. Okay, sounds good. Hit that switch. Oh, I remember this level. Okay. So, PB&J, you're making me hungry, says Plushpocalypse. Indeed. I am good, says PB&J. Glad to hear it. PB&Js are also good. And plop. Okay, so this level doesn't take long at all, but it's honestly a pretty precise level. It's not really that hard if you've played it before. Oh crud. Plus it's actually pretty forgiving. Nutella! Says Plushpocalypse. I should probably focus on this. Like, we'll be able to beat it much faster if I focus. Uh-oh. Phew! That was a close one. No! Okay, see what I mean about it being forgiving, though? The word none is just the letter N doing a cartwheel. Oh, that's funny. Okay, that's pretty fantastic. What is the number of games if you had 9 moves in chess? What is the number of games if you had 9 moves in chess? Like the number of possible combination of moves? If you had 9 games and 9 moves in chess? Is that 9 moves a piece? And 9 moves per player? Or is it like 9 turns in, like, just in general? Like, one person gets 5 turns, the other gets 4. Wow, that could not have been much closer. No! Oh, so close! Pop's Corner says, hello, I don't want to sound rude or disrespectful or an idiot, but it seems that you have not seen my comments. I am sorry if I sound rude, please forgive me. Says Pop's Corner. I'm sorry if I've missed your comments. There were some comments that you had that were mixed up with, you know, saying hi to people. So I might have missed them. Okay, here we go. What is the worst Nintendo game, says Pop's Corner. What is the worst Nintendo game? That's a good question. And I don't really know how to answer that. So there are certainly different levels of bad for Nintendo games. Usually, when I think of a bad Nintendo game, well, when you think of a bad game just in general, normally you think about, like, unfinished or unplayable or, like, just some sort of quantitatively bad, sort of, I don't know, quantification. But there's also the idea of calling it a bad game if it's like unfinished, like incomplete. if the game comes out and, you know, there's, you know, more to the game that, I don't know. There's different ways to quantify bad game. But, I don't know, like, Mario teaches typing, says Retro Records. Yeah, there's another example of, like, a way to quantify bad. Like, you know, only enjoyable by a certain subset of a tiny demographic and just insulting to the rest. Or maybe that one was even quantitatively bad. You know, it's a really hard question. But, you know, when you think of bad Nintendo games, typically you think of games like Mario's Missing, or Mario Teaches Typing, or that sort of thing. So, in short, I can't really say what the worst Nintendo game is. I would probably be tempted to say Mario's Missing, or Mario Teaches Typing, like, the CDI games are bad. Oh my gosh, yeah, I didn't even think of those. You could think of something like, the Zelda CDIs. It's a hard answer. Thank you so much, but the time zone where I live is midnight. I have to go. Thank you so much for your amazing streams. You inspire me and other YouTubers to inspire me to live stream. Thank you, says Pop's Corner. Well, thank you for your very many kind words. And I'm glad I can inspire you. Go get 'em, Pops. And have a good night. Hopefully we'll see you next time. I lost my hat, says Solar Flare. Dude, how can you throw away a garbage can? To quote a Vine, my name is Michael with a B, and I'm afraid of insects. Where is it? Where's what? The bee! There's a bee?! Okay, that's pretty great. If you did 6 moves, you have a total of 119,060,324 games. Says Peachy Boy. Okay, I had a feeling you were going for that, because that's pretty much... what, 6 times... How many pieces are there on a chessboard? There's 10, right? Or is it just 8? 2 rooks, 2 bishops, 2 knights, the king and queen. So 8 times... yeah, so 16. So 16 factorial times 6. Right? I think that's it. Jiff, after you finish this game, could you make more live streams about Minecraft, says PB&J. I don't know. Definitely not after I finish this game. I want to do some Yoshi streams for a while. Well, there are 16 per side, says Peachy Boy. Have you played Donkey Kong Barrel Blast? Best game of all time, says Solar Flare. Donkey Kong Barrel Blast. That's the one that, Scott the Woz just made a video on, right? That game looked magnificent. Okay, so I, like, never win these. Ever. Yo, try modded, and if you do, I got a server, says Peachy Boy. And so I still need to get my bearings with all the updates that are going on right now with Minecraft. Okay, so I 100% completed World 2. Good, good. Peachy Boy is a math wizard. Maybe he's N in disguise, because N is a very gifted in math field, says Plushpocalypse. Well, I do math in my head, but I never really used a calculator, says Peachy Boy. That's, very impressive. That's dedication, my friend. Play the Yoshi Clan theme, says Solar Flare. After all the greatness that you've been hearing, you want to desecrate it with the Yoshi Clan theme from Yoshi's New Island? I don't know. I don't know if I want to. Screw it. Hang on. Alright, here we go. Alright. As you wish. Oh, don't you worry. We'll be getting to that game. We will. But not at this time. Guys, what are you talking about? This is fire, says Solar Flare. This new Kane song goes so hard. Alright, back to the action. Guys, I'm at 2 hours and 50 minutes in. And I've 100% completed both Worlds 1 and 2. First of all, that is so much faster than Yoshi's Island DS. But second of all, I'm not quite at 3 hours. Should I play the next level? Or should I save that for next stream? Did he just say Kane as in... or Kanye as in Kane? Oops. Sorry. Yeah, Kanye. I know my musicians. If by musicians you mean Skillet, that's pretty much the only one I know. Well, various Christian artists, like Casting Crowns, Jeremy Camp. Jeff, when do you think we'll be able to play Minecraft again, asks Ethan. That is the question, isn't it? I don't know. Probably not this weekend. This weekend's pretty busy. I mean, tomorrow I'm not busy, but I do need to edit that video, so probably not tomorrow or this weekend. Yoshi Clan is in G major, says Solar Flare. Just do it, says Jeffrey. I know, Rick Astley. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. You know what? Let's do it. I want to make this an even 3-hour stream. Let's do it. I don't know, but I will let you know, Ethan. Welcome to Monkey World. Welcome, welcome. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna tell a lie. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna... something, something, and hurt you. Something like that. Seriously, is that already the second flower? My gosh. This level seems very front-loaded. Can't believe it. I'm finally tuned in for the end of a stream, says Plush. Excellent. Bro, if it rains on a Sunday, does that make it a rain day? That is funny. Why do they call it Sunday? Why do they call any of the days what they call them? Like, where do they get the names for the days? I don't know. That's a good question. Well, I'm going to say goodbye and good night. For this stream, I'm going to watch Stranger Things Season 4 that came out with my mom. That came out with Mom. Have fun! I have not watched any of Stranger Things, but I'm told that it's special. Oh yeah, I forgot that came out. I gotta see that too, says Retro Records. There you go. Now you got something to look forward to. You know, other than my streams. Donuts! Giant donuts! Oh, crud. I just remember. Oh, no, these guys are just extra lives. I don't care that much. Yep. Especially since I don't get to keep these lives on power cycles. And I do plan on power cycling. I know I'm playing this on an emulator, but I don't want to use save states. There's a book called Fahrenheit 451, and the main character is named Guy Montag. Montag is German for Monday. His name is Guy Monday. Bro, if you clean a vacuum cleaner, does that make you the vacuum cleaner? Stranger Things and Better Call Saul are one of the few shows I keep up with, says Retro Records. Solar Flare says, I think I'm gonna go. Bye, everyone. Well, Solar Flare, thank you very much for tuning in. And, yeah, I appreciate your viewership and your comments. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you next time. Jiff, I think I am now going to watch that now. Sorry, I couldn't be here that long. That's okay, PB&J. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy Stranger Things. And hopefully we'll see you next time. I mean to say, those are the only shows I keep up with. So, Retro Records. Not one of. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't really keep up with that many shows either. I keep up with Cobra Kai. That's a good one. That's 2 shows. Gotcha. Peachy Boy says, every day of the week was assigned to one of the heavenly bodies, which in turn got their names from the Greek and Roman pantheons. I searched it up since I got curious. That is interesting. Huh. That is interesting. So it must have been at a time when we only knew of 6 other planets, because obviously the well, I don't know. Do they count the Earth? Ah! Ah! No, why would you? Hey. Nope, that doesn't work. Yo, she cool, lol. Ponderful. Yes, ponderful. No, get out of here with your explosions and such. I refuse. I refuse. I hope I haven't missed anything. I probably should have grabbed that watermelon. That's okay. I'll just steal that guy's watermelon. Oh no! Oh no! Well, I'm a dead boy. And that is a sad boy. That makes me a sad boy. Yo, I have to go all the way back here? This is not a very forgiving middle ring. Eater melon, you mean! That's right. Alright, eater melon, you mean. I put the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Bro, if 2 vegans are arguing, is this still considered beef? Yo, me and this other vegan, we got tofu between us, man. We're not on speaking terms. These are all excellent questions, Jeffrey. I don't know why I keep going for this. Like I said, I don't get to keep any of these extra lives on a power cycle. So... And like I said, I know I'm playing on an emulator, but... And I could use save states, but I don't want to be that guy. Plus, wouldn't it look a little weird if I had 300 some lives at the end of this playthrough? It's like, huh, that's not kosher. You must have left your Super Nintendo on for weeks. Bro, actors pretend to work. This is true. They do. Adult pretenders, I've heard them called in somewhat derogatory fashion. But it is not untrue. That's funny though, like putting it in that light. Actors pretend to work. That's phenomenal. Yoshi the Gatling gun. Yoshi the Gatling gun! Get out of here. I don't appreciate you. Boink. Give me your melon. I'm literally stealing these guys as lunch. Yoshi's the bully in this game. Do 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 do. With the pleasant music and everything in the background, Yoshi's like... Yoshi is the bully. Yoshi is the antagonist. The clouds jiggle more than flan, says Plush. That's true, they do. I'm back. What did I miss? Did anything happen in the chat? Says Jacob. Many questions and philosophies were proposed. Oh, jeez. Oh, no! You stop right there. Okay, I've got everything. Like, if two vegans argue, is it considered beef? And actors pretended to work. That's fantastic. I love that one. Alright, well, we did it. Okay, I'm back, because I can't sleep, says Solar Flare. Well, welcome back. Is Solar Flare still here, says Jacob. That answers your question. Alright, guys, well, we are at basically an even 3 hours. 3 hours, 3 minutes. I can jump higher than a house, because houses can't jump. Haha. Nice. Now I am, says Solar Flare. Oh, man. You know what? I don't want to stop playing this game. I'm having fun. I could go through level 3-4. Would you guys like me to go through level 3-4? We're at 3 hours right now. But I'm not even tired yet. And I'm having so much fun. Do you guys want me to keep going? You know that fleas can jump 4 or more feet. Sure, says Peachy Boy. That's... those guys are springy boys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, says Jacob. You know, because 2 people just got back. I don't want to end right when you guys got back. That's just an excuse for me playing the game more. Like, I just want to play it more. Like, I don't want you to feel bad. Like, I'm not just continuing the stream because you guys just got back. So, don't feel bad. I just really want to play more of this. Keep going till you finish this world, says Solar Flare. That might take a little too long. I'd like to cut it off at 3.5 hours, ideally. But, yeah. We can go a little longer if you want, says Plush. Yeah, I think I do want. I'm having a magnificent time. And these levels really don't take that long to beat. Like, 5 or 10 minutes tops. What do they call these guys again? You've changed, Jeff. I remember when you used to do 10-hour streams. Oh, man. I gotta be honest. That 10-hour stream that I did of Mario Maker 2... Shake my head. Unlike Yoshi's Island DS, says Solar Flare. Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right. Like... Man, I wanted to be so much more optimistic about Yoshi's Island DS, and for the first few streams I was. Burrito, says Plush. But then, like, the ugly reality of just how... not tedious, but frustrating Yoshi's Island DS can be. It's pleasant, but also frustrating. If you come out of the shower clean, how does the towel get dirty? See, that's a mindset I don't ascribe to. I reused the towel a few times. Oops. But yeah, that 10-hour stream that I did for, Super Mario Maker 2 when it first came out, yeah, that was just a one-time deal. I mean, I guess you can say, what the heck, Jeff? What do you mean? Like, you played Minecraft for 8 hours one stream, and you'd be right. At least it wasn't 10 hours. I found your channel from your top 10 Yoshi games. Stayed because this is fun, says Solar Flare. I appreciate that. Honestly, my top 10 got more traction than I thought it would. Literally, that was the only video I was ever planning to... like, the only full-length video I was ever planning to make. That's not true. But, like, at the time when I made that game, I was like, this is a one-and-done thing. I'm not gonna make any more videos. Because I thought it would get, like, 40 or 50 views. And it just keeps going. Like, it's getting close to 9,000 now. Which is nuts. But yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed that video, and that you're enjoying these streams. That means a lot to me. I'm in the same boat as Solar Flare, says Plush. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Bro, nothing really is on fire, but rather fire is on things. Okay, now that's a mind trip right there. You know, I'd say that Link becoming a cuckoo was the fun part of when I found them. This is Peachy Boy. Yeah, like, you're the one that taught me that trick in Twilight Princess. Like, I had never tried it before because I'm like, I don't want to hit the cuckoos. What are you, cuckoo? Are you cuckoo if you want to hit the cuckoos? Cuckoos, whatever. But then, like, that thing happened. Also, legit, this is a really dumb secret. When I was a kid, I always missed this one. Dude, I love it. This is Peachy Boy. I can't say I blame you. I'm still kind of sick from when I was really sick last week. Hang on. It says solar flare. And I can't sleep because I keep coughing and want to throw up. Oh my gosh. But I can't since there's nothing in my stomach. Aw, man. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry that you're sick. I feel like there's, you know, just illness going around right now. You know, quick PSA, you can still be sick and not have COVID. I'm sure people have remembered that at this point. But, I think I'm catching a cold. My ears have been a little stuffy, and I thought, like, am I going deaf? Like, no, please don't let that be the case. But no, I think I'm just getting a cold. Bro, it's impossible to stand on stairs backwards. Why? Monkeypox, says Jacob. Well, yeah, that is another illness that's going around. Just, don't get too close to the wrong people. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Not true. I guess I would say that as long as you're not, you know, active in a certain way with certain people, you'll be fine. Dude, lols. This is Peachy Boy. Oh yeah, Jacob's actually right. There is a monkeypox disease going around. He's not lying. But like I said before, you don't have to worry about it if you don't get too close to the wrong people. And by too close, I mean like really, really close. If you want me to elaborate, let me know. And I will admit that I'm not a health expert, but based on the things that I've heard about the illness, I am absolutely not worried. Certain way? This is solar flare. I'm thinking that you know exactly what I'm talking about. Sleeping is like a real-life skip button. Oh, dude, it totally is. Have you played Elden Ring, says Peachy Boy. I haven't, but I've heard it's fantastic. An open-world Dark Souls game. That sounds like something that, well, I never would have expected that I would want to play, but I kinda do. Has anyone here played Elden Ring? And if so, what do you think of it? Are you alright? No, you're all left. This is Solar Flare. This is Jacob. And Solar Flare gives me another face. Best game in my opinion, says Peachy Boy. Elden Ring? I've heard it's very, very good. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Dude, why would you put that here? Nope. Neppy Newt, stop. Stop it. Oh, crud. No! I lost all that health. Why? Don't elaborate, please. I've been in too much of education on the first step of human baby making as well as the dangers that could happen, says Plush. Okay, well, you know where I'm going to then. Yeah, I think I've already talked about it before, but it's pretty good. Has some really big flaws, though, says Retro Records. Yeah, I think you were talking to me about that in one of the Yoshi's Island DS streams. It's a game that I want to try, but I've got so many games in my backlog that I can't justify another $60 purchase right now. Or really any purchase, video game related. Unless it's a game like I'm really excited for, or really want to play. Right now I'm not buying any new games. I've seen a lot of people saying Bloodborne is better, says Retro Records. I've heard that Bloodborne is, well, it's definitely highly praised. I know that. Give me your babies! They are mine now. They are my babies. Dude. This game has bullying and kidnapping. Oh. And they have it rated as KA. What are you going to do this summer, says Solar Flare? Same thing I always do. Work. I am taking a vacation this summer, though. I'm going to a small, like, cabin site with my in-laws. With Sky's family. And, that'll be fun. So that's my summer vacation this year. But, like I said, yeah, now that I'm an adult, I don't really get the summer off. So the question is, you know, what am I doing this summer? Whatever I'm doing at work. I don't know. Guess my name, says Plush. Oh, I have no idea. I don't know. Megan. I'm gonna guess Megan. I don't know why. I'm just gonna guess Megan. Bro, if your parents always told you to not take candy from strangers, then what is Halloween? Don't take candy from strangers, kids. Melinda. Hey, I was in the right ballpark. It started with an M. Stacy. Oh wait, hang on, that was Solar Flare. I'm sorry. Girls' names that starts with R. Girl's name that starts with R? Is it Rebecca? What are some other girls' names that start with R? I'm sure there must be some. I don't know any other girls' names that start with R. First guess, bruh. This is Plush. I don't know any other girls' names that start with R, so... Not spelled like that, though. Is it Riley, Plush? Hey, that's another good name. There you go. Riley is a good guess. Oh, crud. Rachel exists. Oh my gosh. Why am I not thinking of these other R girl names? I don't know. I go to Canada twice, sometimes 3 times a year, says Solar Flare. That sounds like fun. I have never been to Canada. I've been to Niagara Falls, which is like basically the border of the US and Canada. But I've never actually been to... I've never been to Canada proper. What's your favorite cheese, says Solar Flare? Depends on the application. Mine is provolone, says Solar Flare. On a sandwich? Provolone is like one of my go-tos. That and pepper jack. Mozzarella is very good for, you know, pizza, chicken parm, you know, putting cheese on pasta just in general, as well as Parmesan. That's a good one. I have recently gotten to appreciate American cheese more. A super processed cheese that Well, its main purpose is being melted on things like grilled cheese sandwiches, or egg omelets, or my recent, like, obsession, food-related obsession, chopped cheese sandwiches. Which I know doesn't sound super good, but it's basically like a Philly cheesesteak with ground beef instead of shaved steak. It's so good. Gouda is pretty good. See what I did there? Nice. No, why though? Hang on. Get back here. Dude, come on. What if every country had ninjas, but we only knew about Japan's ninjas because they are so bad at being ninjas? That's a good question, and a good point. Peachy Boy, I have no idea. Steven. It's like my go-to guess for a guy's name is Steven. I don't know why. I guess it's because it's a common name, but it's not like as common as like Joe or Bob. Still nope. What other cheeses do I like? I don't know, I guess that really covers the main ones. Dude, these frogs are super annoying. First letter? A. Is it Adam? Aaron? Wait, who's Joe? Says Plush. Who's Joe? And I don't know, Joe's just a popular name. Andy, says Solar Flare. There's another one. Andrew. That is the full name for Andy. Aaron. Yes, says Peachy Boy. Wait, which one is yes? Tell me, Peachy Boy. Joe Mama. Plush. Hey. Bro, clapping is just hitting yourself repeatedly because we liked something. Andre or Andy. Okay, awesome. Glad we're all getting to be on a first name basis here. Yes, Plush! This is Jacob. Yeah, you got us good with that one, Plush. Meow. I am missing 3 red coins and 1 flower. Hopefully I didn't actually miss them. I hope that they are somewhere ahead in the level. Wow, no, not another froggy! Stay away from me. The beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. Wait, there's another red coin somewhere. I think it's up here. You know what? I'm copping out on this one. Okay, there it is. There we go. Fun fact, in Germany, people knock on a table when they like something during a meeting. That is a fun fact. Hey, here's another fun fact. In Japan, it's actually considered polite to slurp your noodles because it shows you're enjoying your food. Plushpocalypse says, Ohio is Ohio. It is very Ohio. Oi-ho. Solar Flare says, Ohio is a cool place. I like Ohio. I have a friend who lives in Ohio. And one of my other friends went to college in Ohio. I think it's time to get a new keyboard. My keys aren't working well, says Peachy Boy. Then yes, it would be time to get a new keyboard. Ohio is the most Ohio in Ohio. Truth. We have a real meeting of the minds going on here. I live in the capital of Ohio, says Solar Flare. Imagine living in the capital. Solar Flare spitting facts, says Plush. Yeah, he's right. Ohio is the most Ohio in Ohio. Casually looks up the capital. Yo, don't kill me level! I think there was just that one red coin. One or two. Yeah. I live in/near the capital in my state, says Plush. I don't live anywhere near the capital of my state. Although we have, or the company that I work for has an office in the capital, or near the capital. My state is a fairly large state, so yeah, it's... Wow! Squeak. Yeah. Alright, monkey. Get out of here. No, hey. No. You do not steal my baby. Don't you do it. Or do it, and you will regret it. First one to say the capital of Ohio wins. It's a solar flare. Jacob says, I live near Washington, D.C. Monk! This is Plush Apocalypse. Eee! Normally I wouldn't feel comfortable missing a coin, but for the most part, these coins are... You know what? I don't feel comfortable missing that coin. I must go back. As long as these fish will let me go back. Okay, that was for absolutely no reason. Oh no! Columbus. Jacob got it. Congratulations, Jacob. Now that you say that, Columbus does sound like the capital of Ohio, but I did not know that initially. What is the capital of Pennsylvania? Pittsburgh? Philadelphia? It's Harrisburg. Want to know something funny? Says Peachy Boy. I would like to know something funny, yes. Why does fish liquid look like milk? It's just a jet stream of water, basically. But as to its similar appearance to milk, I cannot say. I have no idea. Solar Flare's name is Justin. Pittsburgh, I think, says Peachy Boy. No, the capital of Pennsylvania is Harrisburg. It is not Philadelphia, and it is not Pittsburgh. Lol shows how much you care, says Peachy Boy. You remembered my name, Jeff, says Solar Flare. I did remember your name. It took me a bit, but I remembered your name. Peachy Boy says, I hate peaches. What in the world? It's like me saying I hate Yoshi. Which I don't. I love Yoshi. Because I'm not a fraud! I'm just kidding. Oh, jeez. Meow. Meow. Okay, I'm really hoping that I'm still able to get full health here. Bro, I feel so sick, says Solar Flare. I'm sorry, man. But, if you've been sick for a while, well, in my mind, that's just a sign that you're gonna get well soon. So keep pushing through the pain, my friend. You can do it, I believe in you. I hate peach flavoring, says Peachy Boy. Bro, taxes are a yearly subscription to the country you live. Childhood is a free trial. Dude, Jeffrey, that's brilliant. And hilarious. I got heartburn and I keep coughing, says Solar Flare. Man, that stinks. Peaches are great. That says Solar Flare. I used to like peaches more than I like them now. It's not that I dislike peaches, it's just they're not my favorite. my favorite fruits tend to be the more citrusy ones. My favorite fruit ever is pineapple. Yoshi commits tax fraud, says Jacob. I have no idea where that meme came from, by the way. Someone want to enlighten me? Birth certificates are just baby receipts. That's fantastic. I don't know why that's the one that killed me, but it is. That's brilliant. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Strawberries are the best fruit, says Solar Flare. My wife would agree with you. She loves strawberries. No, please! No! Okay, sweet. I think it might have come from SMG4? Can't be sure though. I honestly have no idea. BRB, gonna look it up. Maybe I am your wife, says Solar Flare. I don't think my wife's name is Justin. Ah! No! Okay, so this boss, before I go into it, I should probably take a minute to talk about something about the game. This boss is honestly kind of brilliant in the context of this game. I don't know how to enlighten you, Jeff. We'd both need Steve Spencer for that situation, although Plush probably could help. Did you know that lemons are man-made? Really? Anyway, I do have to say something about this boss. This boss is actually kind of brilliant. In the context of this game, most of the bosses are just embiggened versions of, you know, normal enemies. This one is different.
Great job, Yoshi. Now you will be Froggy's lunch.
Bro, if life is unfair to everyone, does that mean life is fair? I mean, technically, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I also like grapes and limes. Grapes are good. Limes make for a good seasoning. In this one, Yoshi gets tiny and eaten by the frog. This is also probably my most frustrating boss fight in the game. I think it's brilliant, but I also think it's frustrating. Mostly because of the, and I don't know if I should phrase it like this, but the high chances of incidental damage and absolutely no way to reclaim health. Absolutely none. As a reminder, well, actually I haven't brought it up at all yet, but you can't use any of the items, any of the helpful items you have in the stages in these boss fights. Like, you can't use a full health thing in a boss fight. Yoshi got swallowed, says Solar Flare. Yep. Wait, it's from Tumblr, says Plush. I would have never guessed that. Yeah! But there's high chances of incidental damage in this fight. Just like the random pieces of, you know, gall or digestive fluids of some kind. They make for extremely difficult to avoid, well, things. Obstacles. Damaging objects. I'm not a big fan of that. Plus, like, no place to stand is exactly safe. But again, I do have to reiterate, I do think that this boss fight is kind of brilliant. Also, it gets harder because this area gets smaller and harder to avoid everything. We're almost there. I think just one more hit. Okay, one more hit. Okay, one more hit. I'm just gonna keep saying that until I'm right. Wow. Ugh. Got it. Woo! I did it! Take that, Froggy. I know you listen to Skillet, but what other bands slash singers do you listen to? So, Skillet's pretty much the only one I regularly listen to. But I like Casting Crowns, Jeremy Camp, Toby Mac is fun, but not my favorite. Oh no! I missed a flower! Guys, I have to play the level again. Yoshi is weirded out, says Plush. Yeah, I have to play the level again. I missed a flower. I can't believe that. But yeah, I don't listen to a lot of music. I listen to a lot of rap, says Solar Flare. Have you ever heard of Cheerwine Deluxe Pie? Look it up. Cheerwine Deluxe Pie. No, I haven't. Dr. Jeffrey says, bro, what happens to the car if you press the brake and accelerate at the same time? Does it take a screenshot? Lemons were first grown in Assam, northern Burma, now Myanmar, and China. A study into its genetic origin reported that it's actually a hybrid between bitter orange and citron. There are 4 wild, true breeding trees: key lime, pomelo, citron, and tangerine. All other varieties of citrus are delivered from these 4. Huh. Jeff, do you know Terminal Montage? Says Plush. I don't. Is that a band? The Avengers? That's great! What is that? Are you in a band? Had to search it up because I forgot the 2 fruits. Says Peachy Boy. That's fascinating. And not sarcastic either. Like that really is fascinating. If you're having a brake failure, put your car in neutral, it will slow itself down. Yep, that's good advice, I think. How did I miss 1 flower? Like, that's actually a pretty major collectible to miss. Nah, he's a YouTuber. He's pretty famous. He makes funny animations of mostly Nintendo games. Okay, no, I do not know that guy. Terminal Montage. I wonder if he makes the videos that my son's been watching. Like, my son likes watching these animated videos of Mario. He's growing up right, guys. But yeah, I don't know who that is, but I'd be curious to see if he makes the videos that my son watches. Ah! Okay. Okay, I don't want to break 4 hours. Oh, you know what? It's probably in there. Okay, so this is the first level I've had to replay, I think. And that brings to light some, like, a minor complaint I have about the game. And that is the fact that, well, if I want to 100% complete this level, I have to, well, perfect it. Like, I have to get everything again. I can't just get this flower and then go beat the boss again, call it a day. I understand that quality of life sort of improvement was only made in as recent as Yoshi's New Island. But man, once you have that sort of system, it's really hard to go back. And I think I can appreciate this sort of mechanic if I look at it in a certain way. Like, if I picture it as, like, your score in the level being based on how well you did in the level, rather than like how many tries it took to get all of the collectibles. I think I can kind of appreciate that, but at the same time, boy, it's nice having that quality of life improvement to the point where like if I just got that one flower and booked it to the end of the level, it would still be considered 100% complete. I gotta be honest, when I'm playing these older Yoshi games, it's really hard for me to not miss that, like, terribly. That said, Yoshi's Island levels are short enough and easy enough to find everything that it's not that inconvenient. The biggest inconvenience here is, you know, getting full health at the boss fight. That's really the big inconvenience. Milk fishies! This is plush. Bro, I just threw up. Oh man, but I had like no food, so it was just stomach acid and my throat burns now. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Birthday presents are just rewards for not dying that year. This is Jeffrey. I love this. I'm being enlightened to so many things. God forbid. Oh, sorry. This could be your last stream and you wouldn't know it. God forbid that happens. Yeah, right? Gosh, all of these comments are existential, says Plush. You're right, they are. I was kind of thinking about that a little bit earlier. Not like in the sense of me dying or anything. Like, in the sense of my daughter will be born here in about a month and a half to 2 months. And after that, I'm not sure what's going to happen to my stream schedule, if streams happen at all. So I guess just a heads up on that. Like, not from the sense of me, or the possibility of me dying, though that is certainly a thing that I try not to think about too hard. Anyway, like, any one of these streams after, like, June, truly well and could be my last stream. I don't know. We'll have to see if we can make a schedule work for, after Shaden is born. I make no promises, though. Yo, did you know that there was a milk that is orange? It's so good. It's orange creamsicle. This is Peachy Boy. I have had orange creamsicle. It is not my favorite, but I do think it's pretty good. Like, I've had those orange creamsicles. I think I've also had an orange creamsicle flavored soda. It's pretty solid. Again, not my favorite, but it's pretty solid. Alright, let's go beat that boss again. Well, I gotta go. See you next time, guys. Also, thanks for the enlightening comments, Solar Flare. Yeah, and also, Dr. Jeffrey. All of your enlightening comments are muchly appreciated. Thank you. And Jacob, thank you again for tuning into the stream. I appreciate your comments. And your viewership. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Peachy Boy says same thing. Orange creamsicle. Things no one has said. Yo, you up for some croquet later? Yeah, the people who play croquet are not the people who say yo. Alright, let's beat this guy up and we will wrap up the stream for the evening. Bro, humans have different blood types. Does that mean mosquitoes see us as different flavors? Gosh, that's hilarious too. You're on a roll, Jeffrey. This is awesome. My favorite, though, is the baby or the birth certificates just being baby receipts. That was a stroke of genius. Ah! No! Hang on, please! Oh, boy. We're in the end game now. No! Ah! No! If we judge bananas by their bruises, when bananas see us with a bruise, do they think the same? Ugh, that's a gross human. It's got a bruise. We don't want that one. Okay, let's try this again. I think this is the most frustrating boss in the game. And it's not that bad. Took me like 2 or 3 times to beat him last time. So it's really not that bad. I can't complain too much. Like, if this is the worst that the boss has got, like, honestly, that's wonderful. Do 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 do. Ah, no! So many of these. Ugh. I feel bad for Solar Flare because, like, after having just thrown up, I'm sure this. No! Oh, good. There was a checkpoint. It says Solar Flare. Yeah. I feel bad for you, though, Solar Flare. Like, since you just threw up, like, this boss fight must be, like, well, a terrible reminder of what you just went through. Air Supply is a good bang, though, not gonna lie. Is that the name of this, song? Meow. Oh, boy. Like I said, this is the most frustrating boss fight. This does not amuse me, says Solar Flare. Understood. Understandable. Also, I can only... It's a band, not a bang. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I misread that. That's my bad. My brain auto-corrected. Do. Part of me thinks, like, maybe I should just, like, get a buttload of eggs here. And just save them for the hard part when I have to start. Well, no, that's probably a bad idea now that I think of it. I mean, it's not like the worst idea ever, but... Gosh, I really, really hate the high chance of incident. No! The incidental damage in this boss fight is ridiculous. Like, if I wasn't 100% completing this, this would be like one of the easier boss fights. Because you're literally locked in a tiny little space with Baby Mario here. Auto-incorrect, says Plush. Yeah, that probably is the more apt phraseology for what just occurred, what just transpired. I forgot you can't lose health. Says Solar Flare. Yeah, no, Yoshi doesn't... Well, Yoshi can die in this game, but... only by insta-kill spikes and death pits. And lava. All other sources of damage merely hurt Yoshi. They don't kill him. The way that you die mostly is by... or the way that you lose a life normally is just by... yeah. It's just by losing or having Baby Mario taken away from you. That's where your game overs come from. Or your lost lives. Typically. The health system in this game honestly was pretty unique. And honestly, pretty fitting of Yoshi. Yoshi being the steed for Mario. That makes sense. Can you just beat the boss so I don't have to see this? It's a Solar Flare. I'm trying, man. Yoshi Tough Dragon / Dinos is Plush. Bro, if a homeless man adopts a stray dog, is it still technically homeless? Why, yes, I believe you would be correct in that. Ah! I really wish there was a way to reclaim health in this boss fight. Like, most boss fights, you can reclaim health in one way or another. Not all. Actually, maybe not even most, now that I think of it. A good number of them. But not all. But this one is one of those that you cannot reclaim health. Because you don't get to use normal eggs, which you can bounce off of surfaces to, you know, regain health. If you throw an egg and hit 2 walls with it and then an enemy or some, like, item cloud or something, then you— ah, come on! Then you can, then 2 stars drop, and stars are your health in this game. Have you played Mario Baseball on GameCube? It's awesome. Mario Sluggers? I haven't. The only sports games that I've played from Mario are Mario Tennis and Mario Golf. I don't think I've played any of the other sports games. I'm really trying, guys. I really am. But, like I said, even this is not as frustrating as, well, most of the things from Yoshi's Island DS. Though, ironically, this game, or this boss fight is probably harder than any of the others in Yoshi's Island DS. The boss fights in that game really weren't hard. Whenever someone says airport, I always have the urge to say, what's an airport again? My stomach churns every time you hit the inside of the frog. Says, it's a solar flare. I can understand that. Just thinking about, like, well, maybe I shouldn't put it into verbiage because that would not help your condition currently. No, please, no! Gosh. Like, I did so well the first time. No! Come on! Ugh. Gosh, this sucks. Like, you can see just how hard it is to avoid damage in this boss fight. It's like after that, Yoshi's just stuck in there. Baby Mario's still stuck at the size of a dime. Collect the eggs at the beginning, says Peachy Boy. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe we should go for that strategy. I was thinking about just, well, not doing that, but there's not really much reason not to. Other than just, I would probably lose a little bit of focus. Fighting for my focus, give the pain a purpose. But yeah, that probably is a good call. I mean, it doesn't lessen the amount of incidental damage possible in this boss fight. Wait, is it just not gonna spawn any more Shy Guys? Well, yeah, I can only have a maximum of 2 of these. Yeah, that strategy is not gonna work. No, come on! Ugh! Keep 2 at a time then, says Peachy Boy. I do think that that's a good way to do it. Ooh, new strat though, says Plushpocalypse. Yeah, that definitely helps. Bro, if you sweat in a sweater, does that make you the sweater? Jeffrey, I have no idea where you're coming up with all these, but they're fantastic. You know, I know that we've been on this level for like nearly half an hour at this point. But that's still better than almost every level in Yoshi's Island DS. Excuse me. Burp. Yeah, I feel that, Froggy. I still have no idea what the best way of avoiding those, excuse me, those acid drips are. Or is. I don't know what the best way is of avoiding all those. Because, like, especially at the end, they really start bunching up. Oh, the other thing that makes this harder is that these eggs, like, you have to either throw them while you're moving, or while you're not moving, or while you're jumping. Because otherwise, Yoshi starts to, like, fall over. Dude, I'm getting... You know what? I should not have even started to say anything. Yes! Finally! Finally! Why do you keep killing yourself, says Jeffrey? Because part of the completion of these stages is full health. And there's no way to reclaim health once you've taken any damage in that boss fight. So, I keep killing myself to go back to the checkpoint. See, that's the strat, says Peachy Boy. That seemed to work. Do you know that if you set foam on fire and watch it melt, it's still foam? Says Peachy Boy. Interesting. Bruh, the word irony has nothing to do with iron. How ironic, says Plushpocalypse. Indeed. Alright guys, well, this stream went a little longer than I expected. Nearly 4 hours. But I'm not even close to being tired of playing this game. Quite the contrary, I would be completely happy continuing to play this game. But I do gotta sleep. That's one of my many weaknesses. I do need sleep. The most underrated video game I've played is Wario World on the GameCube. It's a Wario 3D platformer. Thank you for beating that boss, says Solar Flare. You're welcome. Thank you for sticking by me through that boss fight. I have played Wario World. I only beat the first world, though. It's about time. It's about to hit 4 hours. You're right, it is. But yeah, like, I could keep playing. I'm loving this. And that was fun, besides me throwing up the whole time, says Solar Flare. I hope that condition is, you know, better next week for your sake. I think this may be my leave. I'll see you around. Me too, man. I'm done too. So guys, thank you for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. Boy, it's been a lot of fun. And yeah, I hope to see you guys next stream. So, thanks again for tuning in. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell icon, so you'll be notified when I live stream or post a video. Next stream, I'm not sure when it's gonna be. I'm hoping that it'll still be next Friday. But next week is the dance recital that my wife is part of, so, you know, the timing might be a little jumbled up, so be sure to join the Discord. I'll let you know then, or there, when I figure out when I'm gonna stream next. And, yeah, I'm tentatively planning for Friday, but we'll see. So guys, thanks again for tuning in. Hopefully, we'll see you next time. See you guys.